Yeah. Yeah.
Chat. We played it smarter last time. I hope that dude dies. Yeah, he is. He's glitching all over the place too. You see that lag, Be careful, dude. You can't run on rock, bro. He is. This is his last one. He's almost in, though. Man, that didn't give you any health at all, did it?
I was healing my way through the storm, guys. I was picking up all your guys' fucking health packs and shit, and just using all your stuff. Hell yeah, guys.
I don't
That's
think
awesome.
anybody was out in the storm.
I think everybody.
was in the storm.
Oh, dude, if it wasn't for us healing up, we would have died. I was almost out of it, too.
I'm not getting hit by that. Fuck.
What's going on, chat? Welcome. My
think
name's
that
Rance.
was,
This is my gaming corner. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy XIV with the boys and
I'm not
the
doing
lovely,
that. No, there
sweet
we go.
sunshine. You guys can probably hear them in the background now. We're just going to get into the game, guys. It is Rant and Raid Tuesday, brought to you by Fused Aegis. That black dude.
Not really. Not
And,
really. Not really. Not really.
He also brought you the
Everybody.
Fight Club
That's okay.
here to
Everybody.
Rumble. Okay, you enjoy that too. He tries to be humble, but he folds them like origami. Let's see here.
Origami.
That's what Rance thinks.
Poor Fatal. He's saying I could have unlocked Master Form, but I thought it was Final Mix only.
Texas.
What?
Thanks.
Wait,
Fatal.
wait, what?
He thought it was Final Mix only. so he knows
Master
the
Form only Final Mix? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, Master Form was in Kingdom Hearts 2. It was there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
I
we-
mean, Master Form is like
It's
kind of
okay.
random.
Love your
Regular.
rants.
Fatal, you're a good guy, bro.
That's the aerial. That's like the air combo. It's fun.
So-
I like that.
Yeah,
That's
man,
how you
Master
get
Form
aerial.
is nuts. I love Master Form.
The double jump. That's how you get the double jump. It's awesome.
So let me ask you, Fatal. Were you attacking Ben Shapiro just because Ben Shapiro's a douche, or were you attacking him on X because of what he posted?
Oh, okay. No, I just turned into
I
a
mean,
little hack.
I'll
Okay.
attack him because he's a fucking hypocrite.
Well, that's
Oh,
fine
hypocrite.
too. I'm okay with that too.
No,
I just don't
That's
like
my biggest.
certain things
Alright.
about Ben Shapiro.
I'm
Thanks for the
talking
help, guys.
about.
you're welcome.
Oh,
I
you haven't
haven't
been on
been on
X.
X.
That's
He only
probably
likes
good
it
for you, Fatal.
when it applies to himself and his own people.
I'm just
Which
talking
I
about
can't
like-
fucking stand.
what you had.
Well, if you actually like listen to like what he like says and stuff, he's not really a Trump
Fused?
guy. He's
He's
more
not.
Or
of like
Fatal.
a-
Oh yeah.
I think I said Fused. Maybe I said Fatal. I don't know. Fused is the
He's
one that
a
posted it
guy.
on
Trump
X.
for a while.
Too many people with the F in their damn name. Fused. So you were upset what he was talking about in that post on X, or you were just like, shut up, Ben?
Well, he was saying that you should basically well, he wanted people to just cancel.
Yeah,
Andrew
he said
Tate.
fatal.
Oh,
That
okay.
was the main thing, which is fine. Like I'm fine with people disagreeing with him.
He did.
The problem is that yes, the way that Andrew Tate says things. We've said this before a million times over. Here.
Yeah.
Like we can disagree how he presents himself, whatever, how he presents his argument. However, what he says it might not be the remedy
You are
that
on his
people
mind.
like, but he is explaining what is the problem, and he is providing
Exactly,
men
sweets.
at
Teach
least a
your
door
husband how to
into,
talk.
Look, reject all this femininity bullshit and find a way to become the type of man that you want.
I
to
live
be. At the very
rent-free.
least, you don't have to be like him. You don't have to fuck a bunch of whores. You don't have to have multiple baby mamas. If that's not your thing, please don't do it.
Right.
I'm not doing it. But at the very least, he was the one who at least had the balls to say some shit. But then Ben Shapiro wants to come in and say, oh, don't pay attention to him, blah, 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 blah. And then he called him anti-Semitic because he talks about Israel. When that's not being anti-Semitic, you're a fucking liar. And all you care about is the fact that you're Jewish, and that's your identity that you care about more than being American.
Well,
you're a hypocrite.
Ben
You're bullshit.
Shapiro is one of those man up and marry her types, and I have a hard time agreeing with that mindset.
Speak. Yeah. Tell it. Say exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
WTF, did I walk
That's
into
exactly
someone
too.
fatal in his place, lol.
So, you can criticize a country's government without criticizing their people. So, like, for example, I have a friend who is from like his family is from Israel. They don't like the politics in Israel. They think it's messed up. The prime minister there, they don't like him at all. They think he's an idiot. You can criticize him. By criticizing him, you're not criticizing the people of the country. You're criticizing their politics.
You're not criticizing an entire religion.
But yeah,
Like Netanyahu.
yeah.
Never.
But Ben sits there's like, if you criticize the Israel government, that's where he gets offended. And it's just like, dude, like you can criticize the government and then be fine, you know? Like,
What's there to be offended about? Like, I don't understand what's there to be offended. And even if it is offensive that people are offending the religion of,
Yeah.
look at this. Look at Jace. Shut up.
Okay, so
Hi, Jace.
I get what you're saying. I see
him in the game. He's just chilling.
I'm just not a big
Okay, he's not in the
Andrew.
chat yet.
I'm not a big Andrew Tate fan.
no, I'm not
Is
either.
what it is. So what he had said, I think he was absolutely right about.
Yeah, this
Also,
is
the
right,
everything you said about Ben Shapiro is absolutely correct as well.
Nope, Rant's just mistakenly
And it's
calling
just that
guys
he
the
just
wrong
has
name.
so much influence on Daily Wire and everything, and
Oh,
you know, if he just sticks to discussing American politics, the economy, and some social issues, then he's a good force in the world of commentary. Like he is. I've learned a lot from him. To be honest, I've learned a lot from him. Like,
He bothers me too because one of the things that bothers me the most about Ben Shapiro, because you've heard me go on my rant about Andrew Tate. The dude was in the porn business. He's still an asshole to this day. He lies about how much money he makes because he doesn't make that much.
That's true.
He's not a very good dude. He's not a very good dude for people to even look up to. Now, even though he says that, you know, some of the things he says is true about, you know, how you should be a man, things like that. Yeah, some of that is true, but a lot of it is full of shit. And his little school thing that he has is a fucking pyramid.
Yeah, I don't like the school thing.
Right.
Thing I
It's
will say,
absolutely
I do
retarded.
like, but what about the idea that he presents himself for number one, he did kickboxing, which
Correct.
is very good. Enough
Correct.
men are not like there's a lot of guys out here telling other guys how to kind of like.
What I don't
'cause
get
a lot
at
of
Hello
guys don't have a
Sweets,
father
even
figure
though we've been
growing up.
Do you
talking
see
all
this
day.
faggot in front of me right now, Aegis?
I see you fucking.
What just happened?
We're in Limpton. Oh, get out of here! No, you ran from his ass.
The minute I fucking the minute I fucking
Checking my audio
teleport to
levels.
Seraph, there is a male character in a blue thong he's in the guild LGBT. So I immediately expressed disappointment and slapped him in front of Aegis. And I drew my weapon as a samurai. And then I said, "This is MAGA country," as I walked away.
You said. Oh, I see. Oh, he said that. He said it in Limsa.
I'm coming to Limsa right now.
Hello, Sweets. It's nice to see you today.
What I can't.
Rance, what I was gonna say was I do have to give him props because I mean, as somebody when I was younger, you know, at least like in my early 20s, you know, I did a lot of bodybuilding and lifting weights and stuff, and it was like kind of like looked down upon, especially at my job. There was a lot of women, and you know, people thought I was crazy and weird, and I'm like, this is something I really like to do. It wasn't like working out is like, you're like working out, like you're so into yourself, like blah, whatever. And there's a lot of guys out here, or guys who like tell men what to do and everything. But I'm gonna be honest, they look flubby, and they don't look like they've even, you know, done a lot of like masculine heavy lifting. Like they never done a lot of sports. Like he
more American.
he did kickboxing, and he looks the part. He looks like a strong physical individual who took his body to the physical limit. I know what that means, and that's very important.
Lax.
And too many guys, they just don't embody that, and that will always get people's catch people's eye, especially as a dude who doesn't have any direction, especially with all the dudes that have no fathers in the home. So I think men need to kind of, if you want to take the eyes off of Andrew Tate, then you know, I think more people, especially in the church, we need some big burly fucking dudes, you know, that are, you know, I'm gonna be honest, you know, a lot of out of shape motherfuckers. You're not gonna attract a lot of people, men, to, you know, to the Bible if you're flubby.
Well,
He's speaking directly to me.
you need physically strong men, but you also need like mentally strong men. Like that's I don't know who's watched the Joe Rogan podcast with
Wesley Huff.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good podcast. Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
podcast with the dude who has facts
We gotta
about the
check it out, pull up
Bible
these
and
hypocrites.
information that can just like dismantle people's bullshit that try to attack the Bible that don't know anything about the Bible.
Yeah, because like Wes a historian too. It's like he's a historian. He actually dug up. He read everything else, and I think the one thing
you need
that-
more men like him that aren't just like half-assed knowledge people about the Bible because it just weakens people's faith.
Right.
Quests.
No.
No, and like here's like a fascinating thing.
Yeah, and you also need
they
that's
have yet to find anything historical that can disprove the Bible is another thing too. And
Right.
And like another thing is about is like when you hear someone say, oh, Jesus was never real, it's like, okay, well, if you want to play that game, do you believe Julius Caesar was real? Yeah. Okay, we only have literally a handful of manuscripts saying that Julius Caesar was a real person. But if you say like, hey, Jesus was fake, it's like we have so many manuscripts, like over 20,000 that say this dude was real.
Okay, who's getting in? So does anyone? Do you guys want to do a trial? There's 8 of us.
So Patrick,
Send the invite out and we can do a trial.
Patrick Pet David also
Yeah,
did
so I
a
need to
thing
get
with Wesley Huff as well.
I needed to get out of Limsa because I started seeing the Wuklamat enjoyer in front of us.
He needs an excuse.
So-
Give him one, please.
So, anyways, well, I mean, that's how I feel about
Get
Andrew
him out of
Tate.
Limsa.
I mean, he may be physically peak, and congratulations.
Rents we got
to him,
until
but other
October
than that, the way he
14th
made his
before they
money
shut
was
down Windows
conniving,
10.
and he shows a lot of mental weakness in that, a lot. And other than that,
Can't invite anyone.
Ben
Oh,
Shapiro, on the other hand, I hate how he's like, if you're conservative, you have to be like him.
Yeah, correct.
I
Correct.
can't
You mean 4
stand
foot
that.
tall and can't get his wife
And
off?
I have no clue about his situation with his wife. But
Hey guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna help Ducky on the car real quick.
the shutdown on
No
Windows,
problem.
yeah, I know,
Hey.
Lax.
What are we about to do?
I don't know. I'm just inviting people to do a
All
trial.
right, chat. Give me a minute. I'll be
Someone
right
do
back.
just
Just gotta
the
go on
But-
duty for me.
And that's what I feel about Ben
Okay.
Shapiro. I just saw you
Actually, I
coming
think
in,
they-
so I know it was more that you have an irritation with Ben than what he had
Yeah.
posted about. Because I listened to the whole thing that he posted about Andrew Tate, and I was like, well, none of that was wrong.
No.
And I was like,
Andrew Tate's doing a lot more for young men than Ben Shapiro is. Say that.
Yeah.
okay.
To be honest, It's just,
yeah.
he's doing a hell of a lot more.
And that
than-
absolutely
than-
breaks my heart. It really does.
I mean, hey,
it breaks my heart.
Hey, I don't
But,
blame you for it, but that is the truth. If you want the truth, that is the absolute fucking truth.
Right.
Hey,
It-
hey, there better not be any anti-Semitism in here.
Right? Yeah. Who wants to fucking come on, man? You
Ben
know?
Shapiro's doing more for Israel than young men.
Exactly. He's
He
setting
wants to
guys
die
up to be
in their
divorced and be fucking financially ruined. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what he's fucking
Alright.
doing.
He's about Square Enix. There better not be any criticism of Wuklamat in here.
I'm a Harvard lawyer, and I was making $160,000 out of fucking Harvard Law School, and I just didn't like the work, so I just decided to quit my. Oh well, fantastic, fucking.
I was
Ben.
all
Okay,
about
yeah.
Andrew
And
Tate
then you found
before.
your fucking wife, you know, at fucking Harvard or whatever the fuck. Man, come on, fuck out of here, man.
Now,
Get the fuck outta
as
here.
for
I went to
Mikey
college too,
Slemon.
Ben,
What's up,
and you know
Schleppy?
I
Good
could
to
have
see
found
you.
a fucking chick if I wanted to, like that. Most dudes don't have it like
Thanks for the
that.
like.
Okay.
As for
Most
the
dudes don't have it like that.
accusations that are against him, I can't say that's real or not because there hasn't been
Take
a
care. Have a good
case.
stream. Thank you, Sleppy.
No, I mean, there's no proof. You know what I
No,
mean
one-
of whatever they're
please tell
blaming
me.
him for. So I can't say that. But
Alright, so there.
other than
Only
that,
get one body. Need to take care of it. That's right. I need to get my. I'm gonna be doing some training streams. I'm gonna bring it back. I still got my silver medal that I won in my powerlifting meet. I saw it. I was like, damn, I gotta get my ass back. Gotta get my ass back.
Yeah,
No,
Pig Boy, I believe there is a
why-
video of Ben reading wet ass pussy on YouTube somewhere.
So my biggest issue with Ben isn't so much Ben.
Just jumped in.
More
Gotta
of
do
a,
stuff around the house.
more of a
Alright.
DW centric thing. Daily Wire is the biggest conservative network on the internet, and they still need to do 8 ad reads in an hour.
Basically prostitute style.
I changed when I read the New
be
Testament.
rid of ads.
I like Charlie Kirk a whole lot
No,
more.
but they can't.
They
be
care more about
minimized.
money. They care
Yes,
about, and
yes,
that's
they
what.
can.
And that's what.
I'll do like
That's
the South
exactly what
Park
Crowder
thing.
was getting at.
The little girl from
Crowder was
South Park.
right. Crowder, he put himself out there. I mean, do I agree with him sending a recording? I mean, that's probably not professional, but I mean, he exposed them for what they really
Honestly,
are. They just
if I
care
had a
about the
meeting with Ben
fucking
Shapiro,
money.
I'd probably hit the record button too.
I changed when I read the
Yeah,
New Testament.
Well, like I said,
I understand that.
I like
he-
Crowder and Charlie Kirk a whole lot better than I do like the Daily Wire.
Yeah, I generally like Charlie Kirk.
You know what the problem is?
Charlie Kirk is a little naive when it comes to modern culture.
He's
but
also young.
He's also he's 29, 30. He's not he's not that
29?
young. He's like 30. He's 30. He's not that young.
Well, I got
Crowder's
a 10-year
only-
difference
Crowder's
to
only-
him, so whatever.
Crowder's
But
younger than you. Crowder's like 38, 39. But Crowder got hit with that divorce. Crowder got hit with that videotape of him looking like a fucking asshole that was plastered all over the internet for 100 million people to see.
Oh yeah.
And Crowder got hit with that video that was completely edited with 30 seconds edited out.
I
And
don't
the only
understand how
people
the
that
entire
supported
public
his ass.
trusts 30 seconds of a Ring doorbell.
Yeah.
All right.
And
In,
well,
in an argument that was probably like 20 minutes
Well,
long,
I
with
had
a lot
to-
more context.
I think we had this conversation when it happened too, because we talked about it. And I'm going to say the same thing I said last time about it. If you've been married for any time, guys, you get in a fight with your wife and you've probably said some stupid shit that you shouldn't have said.
Exactly.
And she's probably said some stupid shit that she didn't
why
want to
did
say.
she release that video? Why did she allow her lawyer to release that video?
Because
when she was a Christian virgin to
it's
this man.
It's another. No one said Christians
And
were
they have
perfect.
twins. They have twins
no
together.
one said Christians were perfect. Nobody said
They
that.
have twins together.
They do have twins together. She's a shady bitch. That's all there is to it. That's it. And that's how most women are. You may think you can have women tell you
Okay, I'm back.
that they won't do anything bad to you and stab you in the back, but as soon as it comes down to a divorce, they're going to do everything they can to make you look like the bad guy. That's true. They're going to do it. They're very shady. They suck. They have no honor to them.
Nah, man, his wife was clearly in the
A handful
wrong.
of them will even go as far
And
as to
his
accuse you
wife
of...
putting it out like that was fucked up. If she just wanted to divorce him, then she should have just divorced his ass and left it
should
at
have been
that.
very private. That, something that been
Right.
kept private. That shit's out
Right.
there. Eventually, the kids are gonna
Right.
be old enough to find that shit. That's an entire
So
fucking
now
problem.
now I just see her as a gold digger.
Exactly.
That's
but I
it.
mean, but again, like she was virgin, Christian woman. It seemed like they had a great relationship. She supported him. Like she supported him from. I mean, in 2009 he started on YouTube. You can go back. He was literally
Honestly, that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to get married.
House, with a fucking
was
green
this?
screen.
Crowder.
And
okay.
he went to Fox. He turned down. He went to Fox News and was like, "Hey, this is the format that I think is going to be good." I think it was like 2013, it was like 2012.
Yeah, for the change my mind. Yeah.
Right, they changed my mind, and they laughed him and turned him down.
But you see
he
what
left
fused
Fox News
means?
and did his own thing.
They did everything
and she
right, and he
supported him
still got
all
screwed.
the way through, And then they had, as all married couples do, they have their issues and everything. But and then they went through a divorce, which that's its own thing. That's fine. I can put up with that. But then for her to put out that video is another thing. And then on top of that, the cherry on top is that video misrepresented the whole argument. 30 seconds of it was completely removed.
Not to play devil's advocate, but I think the primary reason a lot of that stuff
Hey,
got
Dinosaur
out
Gaming,
was
good to
because
see
of
you.
her family.
Thanks for the shout.
Her
more than
parents are
likely.
driving force behind a lot of bullshit.
And she still goes by Hillary Crowder on Twitter. She doesn't even drop it. She doesn't even drop his fucking last name. She didn't even drop she hasn't even dropped his last name.
Does anybody know if
Defame this motherfucker and still goes by his last name.
Does anybody know if Bill Gates' ex still goes by Gates anymore?
She does.
Well,
What does that
like,
tell young men
Bezos
when they
is,
see that and then
like,
Andrew Tate says
Bezos
exactly what they are
goes by
seeing?
that, doesn't she?
Of course they keep the last fucking name.
Well, and think
How
about
long
it is
after fucking and marrying Jeff Jarrett and Kurt Angle's wife keep the last name of Angle?
So if that worked out, then how are you gonna convince a bunch of young guys to get fucking married when they're like, oh, in 2035, 2040, I'm gonna be fucking canned? What does that tell young men when they see that?
I get
and
it,
Andrew Tate
Fatal.
says exactly what that. There you, Fatal.
You
Bing,
know
bang,
what?
boom, bang, 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 bang. Fatal.
Fatal's
Young
over
men,
here.
that's
Him.
how
I'm
young
looking
men
at
when they
Fatal's
see
here.
that, and then Andrew Tate says exactly what they're seeing. There you
The
go.
minute you get some
Fatal
money,
says
she's
that,
gonna turn on
and
you.
I get that, Fatal, but that still doesn't mean Andrew Tate's right.
Okay.
I mean, he's right, but his solution might not be.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though.
Right.
All that happened to Steven Crowder is still doing the right thing for himself.
I'm the only one that looks at Andrew Tate and says this motherfucker
Do you see what I'm
a
saying?
parody from like
So
a Grand
I
Theft Auto
see
game.
Steven Crowder as more of an influence
similar thoughts.
to young men than Andrew Tate.
Like every time I see
well, now,
Andrew
I
Tate,
mean,
I just think he looks like an NPC that's supposed to give you quests in GTA
Hey, Dino,
5.
how you doing, brother?
I noticed a
Chat,
shift in
drop a
I've
follow
noticed
for
a
this
shift in
fellow.
Crowder's
He's a
show.
gamer
Ever
and a
since he got
streamer, and
divorced,
he's here
had
to
Fresh and
entertain
Fit
you.
on his show.
And if you
He's
want to
had-
do it
he's
right,
had some
you need to hit the
he's
like.
had some other people on his show. Ever since he got divorced, he's had some different people, different folks on his show, and and he's not been any less of a Christian. He's still the
Right.
same genuine guy, but he has spiced up his show a little bit since
It does
that
when that
divorce.
see it happen on the
has
couple that
seen
did
a little
everything
bit
right.
of, he's seen a lot
Well,
now.
we don't know if they did everything right, Fatal. We only saw one video, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Hang on,
and my
chat,
thing
gotta
is
take care of this shit.
The Crowder situation, it should have been handled privately, but
Correct.
the video getting shared and everything, and then you take it out of context. Like I know he's a public figure,
Fuck off with that shit.
but you can still do like, hey guys, look, we're having
Benny
a
Johnson's
divorce.
Yeah.
Actually, Grantham and his wife got divorced just the end of last year, but they were very civil about it. Like, look,
Yeah.
Hey, at
things
Dinosaurs
aren't
Gaming,
working out between us.
I enjoyed the word
We are
earlier that you
handling this in
shared.
private, but because you know of my wife in social media and vice versa, it's like we're just being transparent. It's letting everyone know it's no one's fault here. We still love each other. We still love the kids. They didn't say why they're getting divorced, but it was handled very civil. And I don't care
As
to know
in,
the
they
details.
waited
My
until
only
marriage
thought
to have
was,
sex.
that's
They were
really
high
sad
school
and heartbreaking
sweethearts,
to hear.
etc.
I do want what's best for him, his ex-wife, and their kids. It's like that's basically all I can really do in that situation. Like I want the best for y'all, and it was not blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said a lot of things about it, and all this was about because Benny Johnson had Andrew Tate on his show, and Alina Abba, who's Trump's lawyer. My brother actually met her in person. He said she's really cool and obviously really hot. So my brother met her, but it's all because they're so pissed off that Benny Johnson dared to have fucking
As per the
Andrew Tate
ideal
on.
relationship that is
And
touted
then
out,
she's
they did
pissed.
everything right,
Seeing
and then he
man
still got
Benny
screwed.
That is probably a good dad and father, platforming an abuser and marketing himself as in a fun, cheeky way. Besides a sadistic man, Tate, sadistic? Oh my God. Who, by his own admission, finds
Fatal,
pleasure
we
in
all know
pain
this, brother.
and
I don't know
talking to
why you
vulnerable.
keep saying this to me. Like, that's not what that's not what the argument is.
She is so ridiculous. Still using his last name. Her name is Hill Crowder.
Or the
on
conversation. Sorry.
Twitter. Rance, do you
Like
think that a woman should drop the husband's last name if she gets a divorce to him?
Not necessarily.
I'm not justifying. I'm just
don't
saying
think
when
so?
you see that
No.
as a single
Listen,
man, it
here's-
is
here's what
evidence
my
that if
mom
you are a
did
man,
when,
you will never win.
My stepdad got divorced because it takes legal paperwork and money to change your last name back to legally be your maiden name. She
Well-
still has her my stepdad's name like legally, but like social media and everything, she changed it back to her maiden name. We're like, look, just call me by maiden name. We're divorced. It's like everyone knows what happened. But just like for legal document issues, she's like, look, it was too much hassle legally. Here's what my last name is, but I go by my maiden name.
You know, though, here's a question for you, Agus.
Here,
How
let me
much
put them
faith
on mute
in-
so I can
in-
talk to
in-
you, Fatal.
How much faith in relation?
There you go. All right. So I know you're not justifying him, but what I'm trying to tell you is that yes, evidence that you are a man, you will never win. I understand where you're coming from, bro, but you also got to understand where I'm coming from. Okay, life is hard. It's really hard on men. We get the shit into the stick of everything, and that's what young men need to learn. Okay, it doesn't matter. You need to build yourself up. and you need to be ready for it, and you need to trust and believe in God. That's the message that needs to get pushed out. Not Muhammad, which Andrew Tate pushes out of the fucking Quran shit. Not the fuck every whore you can as soon as you can so you get the experience. That shit's no good. Not the, I made all my millions of money because I wooed women into being cam girls. That made me a bunch of money, even though it's not illegal. Like I said, a lot of things are legal. It doesn't mean it's right.
As I said, I changed my
And
mind
so
when I read
these
the
men
New
need
Testament.
to see this, and then when you get like
whatever, like it. Like,
To be fair,
this is
until about 5 minutes ago, 2025, I could not call a whore on Facebook anymore, though. Now I can. but, the thing is, they've tried to normalize this type of behavior. In 2012, I was able to say, "Listen, bitch, you're a dirty trash bag hoe, and your pussy stinks." You used to be able to shame these bitches. You used to be able to drag them on Twitter. Now you fucking your posts got you banned for calling them a fucking whore. I mean, if you're gonna be a whore, if you're gonna act like a whore, I'm gonna talk to you like a fucking whore. Embrace it.
Also, let's be honest about this, Aegis. They were fucking that many guys, but they had to get off their ass to do it.
That's true. Yeah. They had to go to the club. They had to go and they had to text the guy. They had to, right. They didn't have Instagram group chat.
What she's getting flack for about it the most, though, isn't just the whore stuff. It's the stuff that's going on over there in the UK, where these guys are following women around and then gang raping them 5-6 at a time. Because this impression is that all that these foreigners get that are in the country illegally is that all white women put out easy and are willing to fuck 100 guys at once or whatever. Yeah, so why not? Why can't I just grab this girl and start molesting her in England?
That's a thing in Europe in general. Yeah. It's a thing. That is a thing.
Yeah, but it's a thing I can easily come to the United States the way that this keeps being pushed.
I mean,
The only difference in the United States is, and this is for all 50 states, but more than half now, is that you have constitutional carry.
Dude, you're right.
Where women can at least defend themselves in the States, where the UK, they're just screwed.
And the worst part is PJW did the math, and about 80, it sounds like if you do the math properly, 82 million American males are subscribed to at least one OnlyFans account.
Does anybody want to try to heal, or I guess I can heal?
Which is disturbing.
Never.
What trial are we doing?
Grizzly's trauma.
I'm just doing trials on the.
He's got PTHD.
I didn't have PTHD.
On the.
Absolutely do.
You don't want me healing. You'll die.
Right. No, we do. No, we do want JC. We want JC. Astrologian, let's go.
Me and Jason
I'm like Canadian healthcare. I'm not a good idea.
I'm sort of considering it, but it's been a long ass time since I've done it.
All right, it'll only be like level 60 max anyway. It's not gonna be anything crazy. All right, we have 2 tanks and everything, so I'm just gonna queue it up.
What kind of quest are we doing?
We're just doing a trial.
Oh, trial, gotcha.
Fun. We have 8 people. Just do something fun.
Let's go.
I apologize if we die.
I just did the same group.
I don't accept it. I got married. All I'm saying is young. That's right. But you found a woman. You found a girl.
Oh, easy.
I mean, well, it's easy to find chicks, but shit, I want to marry you.
There are 2 OnlyFans chicks follow me on X. One of them I actually know says Azure Fox.
Who's maining?
You know what?
Raken, you want to main tank or who's main tanking?
Raken, go ahead and main tank. We don't get Raken very often.
Yep.
I don't care. I'll do whatever.
Got a question. What is the best tank for main tanking?
Okay, so it really depends. Like, there's no right answer.
Okay.
So if you want to have a higher DPS as a main tank, you would want to do the Gunbreaker. Now, Gunbreaker and Warrior both have physical defense abilities. So meaning like if a boss has like physical wide range damage, you'd want to have a Warrior or a Gunbreaker be your main tank for that. Now, if a boss has magical damage, you would want to do a Paladin or a Dark Knight. Now, currently, in my opinion, I like the Warrior more because I basically heal myself as I'm tanking. And also, my damage is second to the Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker does have an amazing ability where it can tank a massive hit, but essentially it makes him invulnerable for 10 seconds, but his HP goes down to 1. So it needs to be healed immediately after that. So it's really about a preference. If you had to say pick 2 for a meta, probably Gunbreaker and Warrior right now.
Okay.
Like Paladin, I like Paladin for alliance raids for sure.
If you're under level 60, it's not really, it doesn't really come into play. It's just kind of like you want to learn how to tank, but then yeah, like once you get into like Shadowbringers, it's probably more important to understand.
Yeah. I like Paladin because I'm just a holy warrior on a quest. I'll kill you if you don't believe like I do.
Got that sword and shield, baby!
Look, the Paladin
Excuse me, there's a retard over on the middle.
Alright, so there is a little bit of a disclaimer about the Paladin. The Paladin doesn't kill anyone.
I like the way you said that.
All the Paladin does is he sends the person
that
to
bitch is
God,
after me.
and God judges the person. That's what the Paladin does.
I know where I'm at, man. Like, you know,
I'm
whatever.
What people say about the Jigsaw killer, it's like Jigsaw doesn't kill anyone. He just puts them in situations where they kill themselves.
That's some shit ruin my life. Absolutely not.
AoEs.
GG's.
Easy.
Boom. Ooh, Garuda's pissed. She's pissed that she lost.
From the loot. What is this?
Y'all can have that loot. I don't want it.
Machinist.
That loot gets.
I think Garuda is a product
Fatal
of
comes
divorce.
in. Go right. It's what Fatal says.
I think Garuda just tried to audition for Zelda, but because she was Garuda and not Gerudo, she couldn't get in.
That's what I realized. Keyline fought all the primals in ARR. He's around Shadowbringers, meaning that he can fight the first primals now when he finishes that.
Oh boy.
He's in Stormblood.
Oh yeah, I should probably finish Stormblood, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you're not in post patch. I don't think you've gotten credits for that.
I think I'm in post patch. My next MSQ is Storm on the Horizon.
Did you get credits for Stormblood yet or no?
I believe I did. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I just got to a
He's in
dungeon.
post patch.
You got to a dungeon. What is it?
Malekith's Well.
I've been neglecting MSQ so I could level up my gladiator to paladin.
Sometimes you need to do that, honestly, because
I mean, I leveled up everything. I mean, I was a madman. I leveled up everything before going to the next expansion.
dude, you're freaking mad for that. Like, I will do omni tanking.
I mean,
That's
I
gonna
don't
be
have
it.
to. I don't have to ignore my MSQs right now. I want to level up my tank so I can be a more helpful team player.
Here, I'll set up a party and then we'll see if we can get some people to help us physics.
And once I get my tank up to level 50, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can play Dragoon.
You could be the Azor Dragoon.
Oh, we need a tank. We need someone to tank.
I'll commit. Wait. Wait. No, physics is what? Where's physics at? No, I mean, what level is he at? He's in like Shadowbringer now, or
70. It's level 78 dungeon.
I appreciate y'all for watching. Don't forget to click the like button and click the follow button if you're not following the channel.
Yeah.
yet.
So
That shit.
let me get this cutscene.
We got a lot of
and
good
I will-
streamers
No,
in
here,
the
I'll
chat
just skip
here. We
this
got Few
one.
Stages, we got Grizzly, we got Rants, we got Rake at Night, and we got a lot of other people. Go follow all those guys.
Okay, go ahead, send me the invite, and I'll tank for physics.
You're in a cutscene.
I'm out of the cutscene.
As for the external revenue service, I'm all for it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It looked promising. Like I'm happy to hear that.
Sorry, the what?
The external revenue service.
What is the external revenue service?
Donald Trump announced that he wants to institute that for
Okay.
tariff and any kind of funds or
Also,
money.
like,
that
It's
other
the IRS
countries-
for tariffs and shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
if we
so
have to deal with that
it's
shit,
the
then
IRS
fucking
for like
another
international
Other country, yeah.
foreign
Yeah.
collecting of gratuities. Okay, that makes
Grabbing
that
them
makes sense.
tariffs.
Which I hope the ERS.
I'm gonna grab some more and then I'm
being
and then
the
we'll
first step to try to dismantle the IRS.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Dragoon.
The Earths.
Oh shit, 2 Dragoons? Oh fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
you
the
had
Earths and the Earths.
you had Pete. What's his name? Cohen
Pete
for his
Hegseth?
Pete
for his
Hegseth?
his hearing today for being confirmed, and freaking loved it. He was like, "Hey, we need to cut the bloat out the military. We won World War II with 7 4-star generals. Why do we have 44 4-star generals now? It's like this is ridiculous. We need to we have too much bloat. We need to make our war fighters more effective." I'm like, "Yeah, this dude deserves a job."
Dude, I watched some of the footage from those hearings. I mean, the Democrat meltdowns were glorious on them.
Elizabeth Warren was like, do you think other generals, like, you think the generals could do this, but you're not willing to do it? He was like, I'm not a general, ma'am.
Well,
appreciate that, Maverick.
Maurice's.
Hey, baby.
I'm going to plug in one of mine and the Key Lime's locals. Go listen to the Sean Ryan podcast with Pete. It was really freaking good.
The thing that killed me was Mazie Hirono saying, "For the record, this man just basically said he helped Trump invade Greenland or some shit like that." Like, that's not what he said. What is wrong with you? Are you fucking retarded?
I'm giddily entertained by the way people willfully misinterpret the things that Trump says.
Malekith's well.
So
Yes, sir. Yes,
rude.
sir.
All right. This actually might require some. Let's hop into the raid chat for this. This is level 77. I don't remember this at all.
Okay,
All right. Ezekiel and Galaxy are in 1. Let's go into physics if you want to jump to 2, so there's not like all the people talking.
Yep, we'll jump down to number 2 then.
Why?
They're doing a number 2 together.
And about Andrew Tate, he's kind of a crappy person for having to call a 10-year-old ugly. I think that's kind of gross. I don't know if y'all saw the video or know about that.
Which one?
Nope. I don't pay attention to Andrew Tate that much.
I did.
Attacking.
I heard his name, but I never knew what his face looked like. I had to Google him. But then, but before I had Googled him, I was like, oh, I had just seen him talking in a pool about calling a guy's daughter, 10-year-old daughter, ugly. I sent it to Rance, but
did he just
he didn't see it.
You just walk up and randomly call her ugly, or is?
I think he has some kind of beef with her father, but instead of going to the father about it, he attacked the little girl.
Yeah.
I thought it was some little American girl that was too big for her britches.
No.
Trying to get in his face or something.
No.
No, I think him and the dad or him and the dude have like beef against each other, like I guess online drama shit, whatever popularity contest people go through when they become famous, you know, I guess.
Yeah.
Online famous.
Basically a
the
dick
haters.
measuring contest.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
but I mean,
well-
you usually don't as strong as he says he is and how cool he supposedly is. I mean, it's not really cool that you attack a little girl.
Yeah, he went below the belt.
Yeah,
Below the belt.
like what was the point of that? That made you really cool in your hot tub with your cigar.
Yeah. And
he
then
have a
he'll
cigar?
double
I
down on
don't
it
know.
and make
I'm
excuses
just
for
making
why
shit up.
this
He
is
just
like
had a cup of drink
something
with
that should
him.
be normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Speaking of cigar sweets, I need to go get some cigars.
Objectively an ugly child.
Oh, hey.
Yes, your daughter is ugly.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesus
Objectively an ugly
Christ.
child.
Yeah.
Sons are gay, daughter's ugly.
That's fucked up.
Your sons are gay, your daughter is ugly. Like, what the
I'm gonna
fuck?
keep saying it.
then
Yeah.
I'm gonna tweet about it.
Yeah. That's a weak
Gaming
dude.
Chad in the gaming chat. What's going on, brother? Good to see you.
So
How's it going?
I don't know. I didn't know who Andrew Tate was until this PDB person posted this.
Patrick
David.
Bet
Be the
David.
Key Lime Warrior here.
I
Oh,
guess.
no.
PDB.
Petey. It's Petey.
PDB.
PDB.
Yeah,
PDB.
PDB.
It's not Patrick Bet David.
I don't know.
I am a big fan of
I
Patrick
saw
Bet
I
David.
saw this before I even know who Andrew Tate was, and then I googled Andrew Tate. I was like, oh, this is who everybody was talking about. I'm like, well, that's kind of a shithead move.
Hey,
to go
Kata, how you
online and
doing?
Hi,
bash
all.
A 10-year-old girl.
Yeah.
I mean, what does she
that's-
have anything to do with her dad and your
See you always
beef?
threatened my day. Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
gaming Chad.
that is pretty below the
Just
belt.
made my day.
I don't know.
Go ahead. Make my
But
day.
That's what I have to say about him. Other
Yeah.
than that, I don't really know what he's about, but He seemed like a.
Just looking
a
for my
dick
ether
right there.
currents.
Yeah. He's definitely, definitely a controversy. Like, I believe a lot of the controversy he causes is
This
just,
looks like, doesn't it?
to get people talking about him or whatever, but it's like, he's one of those people who probably believes all publicity is good publicity, but that's probably not particularly good publicity. Going after, a man's family. That's down there with like the shit the left does.
I'm peeing right now.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they'll go out, they'll go after someone's family that doesn't have anything to do with the conversation. Yeah.
Right.
That's the problem
And
with
that's what I try to say, like what I'm trying to say to Fused is I was like, dude, I don't want, that's why it breaks my heart. I don't want these young men going, oh man, that's a guy to look up to, because he's not.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's not. He's a parody. I've always said this. He comes off as like a parody. I know that, people say, oh, well, he does some good things, to tell men, boys this and that, or nobody's really looking after him. I said, yes, but they should not have to look up to a parody of what is basically a GTA character.
Right.
That's how he comes off.
I think parents need to do a little better job.
Hey, at Cottageati.
Because
100%.
there's even 12-year-old boys calling
There
out
it is.
OnlyFans girls in the store in public. And videoing it and posting it. I was
He's
like,
not,
"What?
but unless they seek
Did I
Christ,
really
they have
just
no one
watch
else.
this?" I was like, where's the parents? I was like, I want to blame the kid, then I want to blame her, and it's like, no, where's the parents?
If you don't raise your kids, somebody else will. And there's a chance that it might be some of these woke trannies that want your kids to commit genital mutilation. There's also a chance that they get raised by a
And
lunatic like Andrew Tate,
3222,
who
hey there.
tells them slap some bitches up and fuck some hoes, and it's all good as long as you have a really expensive car.
His mom's probably too busy doing OnlyFans, and he's promoting her.
Exactly.
That's fucked up. That's being fucked up.
There's a parenting crisis in this country.
I am a hero IMA, also doing computer nerd stuff with a server.
I don't want to think like that. I don't want to think. Why did I put my mind there?
Yeah.
I don't want.
But a lot of it is this culture of letting the tablet raise your kid that a lot of absentee parents do.
Oh my god, that's
it's crazy because I've seen it.
Too much of that going on.
Yeah. And then they wonder what happens when their kid ends up racking up $5,000 on some like free to play gotcha video game.
Yeah, they wonder why their kid, I don't want to get too dark here, but they wonder why their kid shoots up a school.
Exactly.
Because you weren't there for him, or you were there for him in all the wrong ways.
Dude, I was asked about Columbine.
Look up Andres Breivik sometime if you don't believe me.
When I was younger and I went to like E3 and stuff, I was asked by like people back then about Columbine a lot, and I said, well, my problem is that it's not the games that make people violent, it's the fact that if somebody's disassociated with reality or they're troubled and their parent isn't paying attention to the fact that there's something wrong with them, that's where the problem comes in.
Does Andrew Tate have kids?
No.
I don't think he does, or at least if he does, he doesn't know he does.
I think that's probably the problem. That's probably why he's bashing kids, is because he don't have none himself.
Yes, he does.
Exactly.
Oh, he does have kids. Fatal said he does have kids.
Does.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
Someone tell him.
Someone tell him.
Someone call his kids out and call them ugly.
He has a daughter.
Your kids are not just ugly, but they're fudging ugly.
I hope for their sake they didn't get the weak jawline that he's got. He's got a really bad.
I'm just joking.
He's got a really weak jawline.
Well, to be fair, most guys have weak jawlines, which is why they grow beards. That's why I grow a beard. I got weak chin.
It only takes one hit in the right spot, and
I'm working with weak sauce.
Your jaw can shatter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think there's a really cool video game character waiting to be born from the shattering jaw thing. I mean, I know there's Glass Joe from Punch-Out, but
yes.
I don't know. I think there's another one.
I'm not sure.
Somebody make one.
I mean, did you see the jaw they put on the bitch from Perfect Dark when they remodeled her? They gave her a man jaw like hell. Fucking. Pigger Boy says Andrew Tate's lack of chin reminds me of Leafy's lack of chin.
Why can't I travel there? Have I not been here
where's
before?
He these past few years? Did he just
That's
disappear?
A good question.
Leafy, where are you?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
In
I remember
hiding somewhere.
back when before iDubbbz became cringe, he made his big video about Leafy. That was a good video. Like he went out in public. He went out in public. He played this little game called Hide the Chin, where all you had to do was take. Like he had some props, and he's like, all you have to do is put this over his chin, and if you do it good, you win like an Xbox controller or some other kind of thing. It was great.
Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I miss the old iDubbbz. I know it's kind of popular to say that, but I mean, hey, every once in a while, the popular opinion is the correct opinion. iDubbbz was better before
Leafy
he became
disappeared
cringe.
after he shit on Pokemon or whoever the fuck that is.
Some streamer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay.
Oh, I'm so sick of fucking titty streamers. I really am.
Yeah. I guess what Leafy made fun of the wrong person this time, and that was somehow Pokemon.
Yep.
Whatever.
She probably mobilized her army of simps that fucking pay $5 for fucking 50-cent fucking cookies that she. What did she do? Put them up her ass? I don't know how she sells these fucking things.
At least she didn't go down at least to my knowledge, she didn't go down the Belle Delphine road of selling her bathwater.
Oh,
and people actually bought that shit.
That's horrifying.
That's disgusting.
That's fucking.
The only reason to buy Belle Delphine's bathwater is to make a video afterwards of you just pouring it down the sink or some shit. But even then, you still gave her the money, so you're not really proving anything.
$30 for her bathwater.
Yeah.
By the way, what you have no guarantee is actually her bathwater anyway. It could be.
Yeah,
it could just be regular water.
She could be pissing in it. It could be Girardi.
That's disgusting.
Girardi.
Oh my god. People are disturbing, man. I don't understand how things
people are disturbing, but they're also interesting in the ways they are disturbing.
Some are just cringe.
Yeah. Like human beings are fascinating, no matter how disturbing they get.
This is true.
I thought it was kind of funny when whoever mentioned about there's like so many people subscribe to OnlyFans, like so many men. And then everybody got quiet. Y'all just went back to the game. And then, it made me question, so which one of y'all subscribes?
I don't do that shit. I would never give these people my money. I'm too much.
Funny.
Aside from
if you're buying pornography, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Aside from
that shit can be free.
Aside from being loyal to my girlfriend, I'm also a notorious cheapskate. So there's no way I would pay for fucking pornography. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm such a notorious cheapskate that I'm sure Square Enix has like a hit out for me for all the games I pirated over the years. Yeah. Yeah, and Azure Fox brings up the front ends, obviously. He's probably talking about all the ways that you could get all of the shit for free. Which is, by the way, another reason I don't understand why anybody promotes or condones this kind of culture. Because what's going to happen is there's no deleting your pictures. It doesn't matter if you change your mind or feel bad for it later. Those pictures are going to be out there forever.
Yeah, somebody's probably just done saved it.
Exactly. And then, it's like, some of them do this whole, well, I regret it. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to serve as a warning to everybody. And it's like, yeah, but now what? Like your kids are gonna see that. Like I think there's a couple of pornographic stars that they want their videos deleted from the entire internet. And my answer to that is, good luck. Should have thought of that before you got into this line of work.
Yeah, I think Riley Reid was saying some shit like that, and I'm just gonna remind y'all. I think Riley Reid is actually a rapist. I think she actually admitted to raping somebody.
Yes, that's true. Also,
and
Lana Rhodes said that she wanted her pictures removed from the internet.
Yeah.
That was the one. I guess she had a child, so now all of a sudden she has this whole Maya culpa. I feel bad. The porn industry exploited me. But then I covered it on the show. I have a comment from her on Instagram where she's arguing with someone, and she makes it sound like taking 3 dicks is like the Olympics. Like she's like, I did this work for you, the fans. I did double anal and mandingo, and you say that you're downloading the videos online for free. This is stealing, and it's heartbreaking. I'm like, for somebody who's ashamed of the porn industry, you made it sound like you're Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Rancy.
Advertisement.
What's
I
up, UB?
believe you had to pay to have it yourself being
My guy.
advertised. So it's just advertisement at that point.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, do it well enough, and maybe people will go to you personally and
How you doing?
subscribe and pay you money. But
Come on, chick,
you
move.
gotta kind of sell
Sweets.
yourself a little bit more than that.
It was like, I think
How's
it
it
was
going?
something like somebody said something to
In
her on
chillin'.
Instagram, like downloaded the video on Pirate Bay. Next time, take 3 dicks. And of course, it was an Indian dude. Make of that what you will.
Wait, the guy
It's
that yelled about
gross.
the download was Indian?
Huh?
The guy that yelled about the download? What the fuck does he care?
She has no respect for her body. To like anybody who does that have no respect. That's just.
Yeah, there's a certain soullessness to doing it, that type of, you know, and you look at some of the people who really are involved in that line of work that claim to be proud of it, and there's just this dead soulless look in their eyes. There's nobody home. They're gone.
It's they're trying to fill a void that's never being filled, so they got to fill it with extra people.
Oh, she got all her voids filled.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's exactly it.
Last world.
That's what I'm saying. They keep seeking for the next. They're seeking the next a next dopamine high because the last one's not.
Well, it's not only that; it's lust and greed. It's about the money.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all still part of getting that fix,
Well,
that next high, natural
But
high.
just like any drug, the more they do it, the less effect they get on it, and that's probably why a lot of these girls turn to drugs or have high suicide rates. You know,
They're emotionless.
yeah, exactly. It's you know, it's just sort of
Until
a
it
means to an
comes
end.
to, then it comes to them, and then it's like, oh, have pity on me, feel sorry for me. I have no pity on nobody else.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's my fault, but y'all have to feel sorry for me because I did
Yeah,
it.
no, I don't feel sorry for
I
for
don't
these
know.
people. God gave them free will, and they, you know, God gave them free will to make a choice, and they chose to do that with their body.
You're
and
all
now
good.
they're
Sorry,
suffering
I had to step
consequences.
away.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't put myself in that position. I mean, I
Yeah.
could have. I know how easy it was because I was up in chat rooms, and I could easily have been
And I'm going to
what
step
is it,
away again to do a video.
A stinger for for pedophiles
Yeah.
because I was 14,
And then I have to feed
15,
Caleb.
16, 17 years old talking to people that were like 24, 26, 30, 32, 36. I even still have emails from 2004, 2003, 2007. The years. So way back when, like,
Can I just
before
ask you something,
online-
Rance?
when online dating kind of became a thing. I mean,
Yes,
my dad
like long
fucking
before
met
that.
Not
his
related to the
girlfriend
conversation?
from Ireland and lives in Ireland because of online dating. So I kind of know or get the gist of it. It was all way before OnlyFans. So I
Yeah,
know
that's true.
that on the internet there's going to be creepy guys.
Yeah.
I even had guys that wanted to buy me a phone and send me a phone so I can walk down the street and talk to another guy, and he wanted to be on the phone while
dude,
and
some-
listen. It was like,
some
what
of
the
my-
fudge? That's
Some of my
gross.
female friends would get like inbox from guys they never even known, and they just open the fucking message, and there's a dick just there. It's
So
like,
I know how easy it was.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and I learned from it, and I was
When
like,
you read
know
the
what?
story
This
of
is-
Sodom and
this is
Gomorrah,
not
do you
right. I don't
sympathize with
feel
those
right.
people that
I'm not
got killed by
comfortable
God's
with
hand?
this.
Exactly.
I
And these
feel
girls, I
bad
guess they
that they
live
will
feel extra
that
comfortable.
they fell so far from God. Yeah, I can feel bad for them about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to Fatal.
They have fell far from God. God kind of got taken out of school and around that time. Well, a little sooner. I think I was in elementary when they started talking about taking God and the Pledge of Allegiance out of the schools.
Yeah. Yeah. It's you know, and it's changed a lot of dynamic. A lot of what you see goes on in the school system. You know, not they
Of course,
they have
it's
no
the
real
innocent
moral
mind. The grooming's been going on for years.
Yeah. And now this whole thing where they're trying to teach kids some men can have periods, men can be women, all that nonsense, just absolute nonsense. You know, it's incredible
you
to
doing?
me that we live in a world where basically there's people who push that line of thinking. Like you gotta think like 50 years ago, that would have been like unheard of.
Yeah.
You know? Some of these boundaries that are crossed
You
by
gotta,
teachers.
you have to sell and be immoral so you can get your
I agree men are
popularity out.
becoming women.
Exactly. All
That's
for
what-
clicks.
that's
Do it
what-
all for the clicks.
That's
And
what
women
upsets
are becoming
Sweets, because
men.
I've been streaming for 5 years, and she was like, "Why are you?" She goes, "The things you say, people enjoy your stuff a lot. You help a lot of people because they help say that I help people." And they're all like, "But you're not." And I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, I'm proud of how many people I built. I have 700. Are they all real? I don't know, but most of them are. My chat moves and people come in and say things. I got regulars, and she was like, "Yeah, but you should be up there in the thousands, the 2,000s, the 3,000s." And I was like, "Well, I'm not the one to say that. That's if they enjoy my content or not." And she was like, "Yeah, it's only because you're not doing or saying immoral shit constantly."
Getting hot dogs to the face.
That's
you have to like be stupid and act like twerking your chair to get noticed.
But you know what I would say,
That's
Rance,
so
is like,
gross.
the shit that guys like us do, it's like, it doesn't matter if we're 10 people, 100 people, like the fact that we're true to ourselves and that what we're saying is also honest with us and stuff, and that we're not willing to cross those lines and go into drama bait and all this nonsense, like that's real. And you know what? The people that follow us are more valuable than like these people who got 10, 20,000 people that are all like fucking mindless drones over the rage bait nonsense.
No, it just makes me think how many other people are like that though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's like there's, I don't know.
We're outnumbered by a lot of dumb people.
Good is bad and bad is good. That's in the Bible somewhere.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
They said that there's going to come a time where bad is going to be good and good is going to be bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey!
Oh, she's gonna beat a kid. Oh, here we go.
Be both of them. But I'm an alien. I'm a Borg. Rance assimilated me.
Assimilated.
Yeah. I did it the classic way too, chat. You know what I'm saying?
I came from China.
I hate it when I fall from a
Rance
height
is gonna
that's
make you wear the
not even
handmaid's
that
tale
high,
outfit next.
and my fall damage takes me all the way down to 1.
That'll get views, right?
Yeah, probably. Probably. I'll buy you one. We'll get you one. I'll make you make yourself one. That way you can really give me
No. Just put a
Make her
tinfoil on
stream
my
the
head.
creation of it.
Right, and then she's got to wear it. That's when I come into the room. Bitch, where's my sandwich?
And about the topic
Fanta,
about
what's going on,
divorce,
brother?
it'll be till death do us
Hello.
part. So I'm with you to end it, baby.
Hello.
Sorry.
What are we filming
And
the creation of?
if we ever did get a divorce,
Everything.
I'm not materialistic, so you can have everything.
That's what they
as
all
a
say.
reminder
That's all they
that
say
could
until
have
you
had.
get petty.
I'm torturous.
I know how
so
petty you are,
I'd
woman.
torture you,
OMG
and you can
rants.
keep the house and live in a house that you had me in and can't have me in no more. You're gonna end up selling
Caleb
that house
just
and
rolled
want
over.
something
Good
smaller.
job, man. He's rolling over. I like it, bro.
I mean,
That's a wicked looking shark. That's
so
awesome.
if you don't want to be tortured for your
Sweets.
life, you better love me
Hey,
forever.
hey, that's enough of your threats. Hey,
From tummy to back.
Fatal said Caleb rolled over on his own. From tummy to back.
Yeah, boy.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's where it starts.
I wish you were here earlier, fan, and we were roasting the fuck out of Ben Shapiro. We could have used your impression.
He hasn't figured out back to tummy.
What did Ben Shapiro do?
He hasn't figured out back
Yes.
to tummy. Oh,
What
he hasn't. He
hasn't
will.
he
He'll
done?
figure it out.
That is true, but what did he do this time specifically?
Yes.
Yes.
He
Okay.
well, so I don't know. He was just Ben, you know. If you're a conservative, you have to be like Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, he was just Benning B.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was bitching about Andrew Tate.
Okay.
How do I get down there?
With your legs.
Oh shit!
All right,
Not
Fatal.
like that.
I
don't know
fell
what
down.
You did, but it's not like that.
That was a fall, like a long ass fall.
You falled over.
Like I dropped off a cliff. Am I supposed to fly? And I can't fly.
Yeah, we can't fly yet. It's bullshit, but we can't.
Yeah. you
What's
gotta look for all
hitting
the green
me?
Shit.
I don't see what's hitting me. Oh, you stupid bird.
That wasn't
I
one.
thought you were the bird on my shoulder.
The bird on your
Whack
shoulder
near
is
the
hitting
sparrows to get them to start searching for pests.
Oh,
Don't make me die.
you? Do it. Make her
Don't
die.
make me die.
Do it.
you're supposed
You know,
to
if someone's ever got a gun to my head, instead of saying "please don't kill me," I'm just gonna say "please don't make me die."
Please don't. What are you, a foreigner?
They'll be so confused that they'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him.
I love that meme where it's like the guy's got a gun to your head. Do you want to die? And I'm like, yeah, kind of. And the guy's like, shit, dude, do you want to talk about it?
I've seen that meme before, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
Listen.
my god.
Oh man. Do you want to die?
Well, hello
Well,
there.
I mean, I need you
We're
alive so I
back.
can get my
We're
money.
just
I don't know
Oh,
who
yeah,
you are,
Phantom,
but
yeah,
hello.
Everybody?
Hello.
Hey, sweets.
I'm here.
Hey, what's going
Hey,
on?
Phantom.
I don't
Hey,
know where
Jace.
I'm going,
Yo.
but I'm going.
Oh, is
Oh,
Fuse
welcome
back,
back,
now?
boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How'd the raid go?
We died the
went
first
went
time.
smooth.
Good.
Then after
We-
that,
we
we got
had one white and a high fault.
The dope
Nice and
raid.
buttery.
What's up, man?
Dope
How's it
raid.
going? You're gonna start your Final Fantasy XIV journey today. I see how it is. Welcome,
Gather
welcome.
information about the
No.
merchants. Well, who
One
the
more-
fuck
I
am
think I
supposed
need to
be
update
talking to?
weapons.
I'm still sort of blown away by this whole
that was one of
new
them.
policy
Okay.
by Square Enix that we're not allowed to criticize them.
Yeah, that's some gay shit.
Yeah, no, that, I don't
They're
think
good.
they understand, like
Big-ass
Americans will
chicken.
criticize whatever the fuck we
Is
want.
this even a chicken?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
if
that's
you
why
tell
we
us
won the
not to
war.
It's a dodo.
criticize you, guess what's gonna fucking happen?
What's up, man?
We're gonna criticize you.
Raid, dude.
Now,
Yeah.
Welcome to
now,
Final Fantasy.
is it possible that criticize was a translation error and they meant something else entirely?
No,
I
it was
don't
written
think
exactly. It was
so.
written by people from our country for sure. So it
Okay.
wasn't mistranslated. I don't even think they wrote one for. I mean, they did. They translated it to Japanese. I think our side of the ocean wrote it up, and the Japanese are just being dragged along.
Yeah, well, the Square Enix North American branch has a fucking blue sky. That tells you everything you need to know about what's going on
That's
over
all
there.
we need to know.
Fucking
So,
Life is Strange enjoyers.
Fuse, I got a question for you.
Jace, you have called down the thunder with the mention of that god-awful Tumblr video game.
Fuse,
I
I
will
got a question for
slaughter.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I've never
What,
played it.
what would you think of a man
Piss
calling a
me
10-year-old
off.
ugly?
I don't even have a good reason for it. They
Just
just
strange.
piss me off.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know.
A girl, a little girl.
Well,
a
he
10-year-old girl.
also called his boys
That
It was
gay.
one of the
too.
greatest games of all time.
Oh,
Is
and
it?
the boy
I mean,
gay.
I guess. I mean, I
It
guess
better be
you
a
have
good
that
game because the
opinion. I mean,
fan base
it's
makes it look
strange,
like the
that's all.
cringiest thing
I
ever.
don't know. That's
Huh?
all.
Maybe
It's
that's
fucking
because
cringe
it is the
and retarded.
cringiest thing
Look at
ever.
Bobby full of unique
Because
warriors.
that's what Andrew Tate did.
What, he played Life is Strange?
No. He called
I
a
mean,
little
probably agree with him
10-year-old
there.
girl ugly
Oh,
and a
right.
boy gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
alright.
you can. I mean, you can. I
Oh,
guess
and
you
it,
can
oh,
have that
okay.
opinion
It's so
in your
cringe.
mind,
It's
but
cringe.
it's very odd and strange to say
You know,
that.
Very.
Now Keelan has me
very-
thinking like Andrew
very
Tate's gonna play Life
unnecessary.
is Strange and be like, playing Life is Strange, bros. Only real G's would understand. He gets to playing this faggot ass game.
Dude, somebody please find a
Everybody
good
has-
Andrew Tate
everybody has
impressionist
opinions.
and like have him.
I mean, I didn't know who Andrew Tate was, and that's the first video I had seen of him. And then I had to Google who he was, and I was like, oh. And then y'all end up
but no,
talking
Life is
about him. I was like, what the fuck?
It,
Like,
look,
this guy
it's embarrassing enough
seems
being a
to be
Kingdom Hearts fan
coming up.
and looking at your fellow Kingdom
He's
Hearts
been-
fans
he's
and going,
been
what the
around for a
fuck are you
while.
guys thinking?
Yeah.
But
No. Andrew
yeah.
Tate impressionist.
Well, I died,
Roblox,
chat. I don't know how I'm
Sonic
supposed
the
to
Hedgehog
kill this.
roleplay.
Oh my
What?
god.
What do you want?
Roblox is
Make
involved.
it
I'm
happen.
out.
Oh, I'm doing a what is it?
I would pay
purple
good money to
mission
see
or
that
whatever.
shit.
Oh, you're doing a blue quest, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I got as many blue as you can.
Can you do Andrew Tate, Phantom?
No.
Okay.
Well,
I don't
I
It's
can't.
never
Whenever you're
really
looking at
excellent.
quests, if it doesn't have the little green crystal, I wouldn't even bother doing them.
Can anybody here do Andrew Tate?
No.
No.
No,
I don't
no one
know
has
the
a-
guy.
No one has a British accent.
If I shave my head
British,
and wear
is he?
sunglasses inside, does that count?
What's that?
Yes. Good enough. Just make
I'm
sure
sorry,
you
it
don't
has to be
talk.
specifically aviators. Like, That's one thing that drives me up the wall about him. It's like, why are you wearing sunglasses inside on every single podcast you go on?
I
It's
wear
like,
my sunglasses at night.
Bro,
so
Razor Fist does that shit all the
Hey,
time.
thank you for the follow, Thoracic.
Razor
I appreciate
Fist
it,
has a
bro.
persona though. Razor Fist is a character, you know?
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
but he still does that
770
in
guys.
all
I
his
like
Beast
it.
of a
videos
dog.
and every podcast appearance
What
he
is
makes.
that?
Yeah, but
Like you see him on side scrollers, you
on
see him on
that
open bar. He does that shit a lot.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, like he doesn't do it to be
Like-
like a
like
tough guy. He
cute.
doesn't get in his character, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
but we also
Tate does it as like, look at me, I'm a tough guy.
yeah, but we also don't know
shit,
if
that
he
scared
wears
me.
sunglasses indoors.
You're wearing your
off
hood
camera.
like you're ready to steal
We
something.
only see him on camera most of the time.
It's, you know, it's funny. This is a college sweatshirt, so it's a university sweatshirt. It's
Cause
kinda-
it-
Maybe
Like,
his
like
eyes are
Red
sensitive to
Riding
the
Hood?
light and he has to wear
Because
glasses.
if I see Razor Fist without
You know, a lot of
sunglasses and
guys
without
make money and stuff.
eyeshadow,
They do
I
that.
have nightmares.
A lot of women like that look. A lot of women like that look. Like I've been to many like places out at night and nightclubs and stuff, and you know, it's a look. You know, a lot of women do like that look. So
Did you
it's-
guys hear? Apparently, the
Why is it still
leftists
there?
are now
Oh, I was supposed to fight someone.
the leftists are now fleeing TikTok for some new platform called Red Note.
Oh,
Yeah.
not another one.
Oh,
Never
get out the way.
Oh, we have Blue Sky. What's the next color they're gonna destroy?
I mean, they already destroyed all of them right away.
Oh, yeah. Well, not all of them. Only 6 of them.
See, Keylime's getting nervous because he has too many colors in his surnames. So it's like Keylime Warrior. They might go to a lime platform. They might go to an orange platform. Then he's just screwed.
I've only got one color. It's Key Lime.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the fact your character's name is also Orange Madison. They could screw you and go to an orange platform and fuck
Damn.
that too.
I still lost.
Shit.
No, Razor Fist did make a pretty
So
funny
the other
joke
ones, I think,
in one of his
yeah.
videos. He said,
Red Riding Hood them.
he was talking about optics. He says, take it from someone who wears sunglasses indoors. Optics matter.
Oh god.
Okay.
My favorite video by Razor Fist was Hollywood Was Always Red.
Ooh, that's a
Thorax
great
Ego.
video.
I don't know if you're still
One of
there,
his
bro,
best.
but I appreciate the
Yeah,
follow.
that one was so good.
My favorite Razor Fist video is yes.
Yes, all of them, he says.
Oh,
Dude,
I
like,
can't do
dude,
this
I'm-
if you're
I'm
attacking me.
such a
you-
that shit crazy
Oh.
Razor Fist fan. Like I can quote a handful of his videos from memory at this point. I watch him a lot.
Can
Dude,
you
he
quote
has
his
some great
most
rants.
notable?
Oh,
Just watching
everybody's
everyone
What, fuck
perspectives
you, I
of
was
it.
right.
Yes.
Having dinner.
Fuck
What you
I
having
was
for
right.
dinner, bro?
Fuck you, I
Having
was right.
dinner,
Fuck you,
LOL.
I was right.
What you eating?
Yeah, all he doesn't do it anymore is because of his new office
Yeah,
setup,
his office space
apparently.
is too small.
Like, he tried it one day on side scrollers and he ended up knocking his mic and everything over. It was kind of comical.
That's great.
Yeah. I should have done that. Fuck. Oh, I could have gotten it again.
It's Tuesday, so tacos.
So something I looked up recently.
Where's the bad guy at?
We earlier
I
we
know, I
talked
got
about
you.
how
Oh, there's
fascinatingly
nothing.
disturbing
I was
human
all
beings are.
expecting a bad guy to come.
I recently watched
I
a
keep
video
dying
about
to
the
these
two
damn
Pac and Biggie feud. That was some
witches, and
fascinating
it's
shit.
pissing me
Oh.
off.
Wow.
What's hitting me? You fat.
So
Are you an
Tupac
owl?
being from the
What
West
are
Coast
you?
and Biggie being from the East. And you know how rappers are.
I'm
They
not quite sure what
have their
Pac is.
feuds, right? They have their
Get out the
disses.
way.
Right.
Oh, Taco
But
Tuesday? For
But
sure.
Pac and Biggie, like they were throwing disses around
Taco
and shit.
Tuesday is a good
And
thing.
Anybody want to run any alliance raids?
That
I don't
whole
remember-
East and
Sure,
West
I'll go
alliance
ahead.
raid
Whatever.
was
I didn't do all my
totally
roulades.
fabricated
But
out
off
of
the top of my head, I
news.
remember all the
I
details.
think you're a part of
I
it.
think I have to go up here.
Yo, Amish, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yo,
but, you know,
Ray.
He's gonna start his,
Check your gear.
it's really
You may need to
fascinating.
adjust.
Final Fantasy XIV career.
I believe my gear is
Career,
fine.
he
What
says.
quest are you
Unfortunately,
on,
they were
Rance?
both killed before either one
I
of them could
am on
resolve.
a solo quest tracking the
Career is
Cabal.
actually a good
It's,
word for Final Fantasy
it's not
14.
the main quest, babe.
You don't
Oh,
play
I've
it.
been
You,
doing the
you,
main
have,
quest.
you have a career. like a
You got some
baseball
catching up to
player.
do.
I can't invite you, guys.
Huh?
Oh,
You
hold on,
got
let me,
catching up to
let's
do.
see.
Oh, that's
Imagine putting that on
I
a
do?
resume.
Yeah,
I'm
now
a
you should be able
professional
to.
Dark Knight main.
right. Dude, that's what I do. I say I'm a professional engineer main.
That should work.
And they think, oh, you're an engineer. What kind of engineering do you do? I go,
My main
building a
quest is a
sentry.
bunch of question marks.
I
So
go building the sentry.
building a sentry.
And
Sentry
then they're
going
like,
up.
God damn it, that's the 7th
I
one
want to
this
get rid of
week."
this. I don't know why my character has this, but I want to get rid of it.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do alliance raid? Or you
Fuck
good?
it, my character's wearing a skirt.
We're just queuing up for. We're just queuing up. I'm gonna do some face. I'm gonna do some.
It's called the demon skirt.
MMORPGs. The gear you want is not the gear you need.
Demon skirt of casting. It sounds like a whore's skirt.
Casting? You shouldn't be wearing that.
At least. Why I'm a red? I'm a red mage.
Oh, you are red. Okay, you're red mage. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he has to wear that.
Yeah, mages wear skirts, man.
Robes, cool. Skirts.
Yeah, why not?
All right, I can't invite you until you leave that part.
Yeah, I've already left it.
Okay.
I need
Don't
to get
skirt
my
your duties,
chocobo
Rance.
out.
I shouldn't, huh, Native? I'm trying to take this fucking. There's two of them that pop up, and I can't kill both. Of like, I'm starting to hate the red mage because they can't take on more than one person at a time.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. Every time I have to fight multiple people, it doesn't work. And I looked up to play the character right because you have to hit things right in order. And I'm doing that, and it's still not fucking doing anything. It's pissing me off.
So
actually.
if you're trying to melee, if you're trying to just melee, you're doing it out of sequence.
No, I'm doing casting and then melee and then casting, and I'm doing white and black and then
You're building up the mana gauge and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
And
you probably have to like have a Delacorte sit down lesson.
And I'm just fucking dying. It's pissing me off, is what it's doing. I'm like, I can't be this fucking bad at it.
You might be.
Or I can be. Yeah,
So
just this fucking bad at it. That's all
right
there is
now?
to it. I'm just that bad at it.
Or you may need some new gear, because that's what happened when I was running with a key lime not long ago. This gear was like behind, and it was getting like killed by everything real easy, and then it turned
Don't
out to be
think of it
spear.
as a skirt. Think of it as a female's
way.
kill.
You can repair your gear?
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm only a level 70 Dragoon, and I'm only
Wait,
just
that's not much better.
Yeah, but if you ever
it's
have
not
your
hard
luck
that.
where you have to repair it, you probably need
if
to
you die, you have to
replace
repair your gear.
Okay.
Wait,
Well, I'll do that next. Now my spells aren't casted.
Well,
I was
when you
like,
hit C,
no.
what's the health bar on all of your
I've never had
I
hair
know
long
that
enough
now,
to
but
repair it.
man, I feel so stupid
that's
for not
true.
knowing that.
Well, let me die real quick, and I'll fix it, okay?
If you're leveling properly, you
Put that on a
have to
t-shirt.
repair
And
your
you're good to go
gear.
in 40 minutes. All right. You're welcome to join the
Wait, that's
chaos
not
Discord.
much better.
What do you do with your
I don't
old
think
gear?
of it
Do
as a
you
skirt.
like?
Think of it as a female's kilt. A
sell it.
female's
Sell it
kilt.
back to a vendor.
Yeah, you can
Or
sell
you
it
can-
to go back.
Well,
Some of it you can use, like, sometimes you could hold on to some of it, because if you play another
Ew,
class, some
I
of it
got a
works.
level 115.
Yeah.
Ew, did you say
So
ew?
I intentionally want to set off Jace right now.
Were you casting AoE spells?
For a minute there.
What just happened?
So in the
But my
chat
castings
log,
kept getting interrupted somehow.
the
and I don't know
Twin
how. I don't know
Moons
what
is
I'm
a
doing wrong.
chill, respectful FC seeking
I probably
new
just
and
suck at the
veteran
game.
players. LGBTQ friendly. We love running
Ugh.
content together. Dungeons, raids, trials, maps, mounts, and mount farms. And hanging out. Active
Jace's
Discord. Whisper me to
favorite team.
join. And this dude's getting blacklisted.
What are the Twin Moons?
It's
The
a giant.
Twin Moons.
There is no way that's not a gay sexual euphemism of some sort instead of like a financial. It comes off as fucking gay as a motherfucker. No, that shit just made me throw up in my mouth. You know, everyone that's in that group probably enjoys Waclamat together in one massive fucking circle jerk.
Together.
So I got a
That's
question.
Square Enix for
In multiple
making
positions.
Waclamat.
Oh, there's
What are
Delacorte.
y'all
Does it
doing?
matter about the color of the gear you have, like if it's blue, green, or gray?
No, it doesn't really matter.
Delacorte's gonna fucking
Rarity
take him out with
is
one
rarity.
hit.
It's more the number is just important, sweet.
Yeah.
That is a good
I
question.
don't-
So, like,
Delacorte, let's go to,
115
let's go
obviously
to
is
another-
better than a
Combat Batman?
110,
Correct. Just go with the
regardless
higher
what
number.
the
Don't
color.
even
Let's
get
go to
mixed
raid
up. Just
2,
go with
bro.
the higher number. Yep.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I can hear you now.
I wasn't even trying to talk yet. That's one of the
Well,
reasons
I'm gonna
I
talk
stopped
with you
coming
because
to
I need to do the casting correctly.
So, actually,
So,
Give me some
so if I
back.
remember right, so I have to do Thunder 2, and then I can do the quick, you know, because once you charge one attack, the next one can be fast. You know what I mean? So I do the Ver Thunder, which is fast, which is not that long of a charge, and then I can do Scatter. Then I do Verero. Why do they call this shit weird names? Verero 2, and then I can do the
call him
Scatter.
Arrow. You don't need the Ver for all of it.
Okay.
Ver is just a way to differentiate it between jobs.
So
Arrow and Thunder already exist on White Mage and Black Mage, etc.
Okay, so we'll Thunder and then Scatter, and then I do Vero and then Scatter, and then I repeat Thunder, then Scatter till I build up my bar. You know.
So you don't want to be using let me see here, because it's been a long time since I've used. Okay, Scatter's pre-impact.
Oh, I can cure myself.
Yeah, you have Vercure.
Oh, I just got it.
You have a way of
Okay.
healing yourself.
Well, that.
Yeah, I
comes in
believe it's
handy.
like 54 or something.
Well, at least it does something. Better than nothing.
So I want to start you off doing single target spells first. That way you can get used to the back and forth.
Oh yeah, I
going
do.
between white and black mana.
I do Jolt and then Thunder, and then I do Jolt and then Vera, and then.
You also have Verstone and Verfire, which will
I got
pop up.
Verfire and Verstone. Yeah, they pop up whenever I have enough of that bar, right?
No, those actually have a chance of becoming available after casting a Ver Arrow or a Ver Thunder, respectively.
Oh, okay.
And those, so Jolt is your starter for now. Until one of those other ones becomes available, and then you cast that and follow it up with the longer of that color. Like if Verstone became available, you would use that and then use Ver Arrow for your double cast.
Oh, okay. So if it's Verstone,
Fire and then Thunder for your double cast.
Fire and then Thunder.
needed.
Okay. Okay.
And what you want to start with, and I wouldn't do AoEs for anything less anything less than three targets.
Oh, okay. Well, this one's here is 2, and I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Right. Well, keep that Vercure on the back end, and have that ready to go if your health starts to get a little low.
Okay.
And then run through your single target.
So you said well, I do Scatter first because it's faster at charging, and then I do Thunder, and then I do
use Jolt because it's faster.
A Jolt.
Scatter,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say Scatter. Jolt is what I. If you see my screen, I'm hovering over Jolt. I just said Scatter because that was the AOE.
Yeah.
I do Jolt, and then I do Thunder, and then I do Jolt, and then I do Vera. And then I do that until the Verifier or Veristone pop up, and then I do that, and then I do whatever respective to those two.
Yes.
Okay, so that sounds right then.
I think at this level you have your full melee combo.
Yeah, I have
yes, you have everything up to redoublement,
displacement, engagement.
When your white and black mana gauges reach 50, I believe. Yes. When your white and black mana reaches 50, you can then do your enchanted melee combo.
What's that?
Riposte, Zwerchao, and redoublement.
Say it again.
Riposte.
Uh-huh.
I would actually move some of your hotbar stuff around so that a lot of the stuff that you need to cast in sequence is right next to each other. That'll save you searching your hotbars for shit.
Well, I can't move shit.
Click the little lock icon at the end of your bar.
Okay.
I'm lurking.
Lurk it up, Fatal. All right, so now I can move this and replace it with stuff.
Yeah. Now you can move stuff around.
Okay, so I
would actually get rid of sleep. You're almost never going to use it.
How do I? Oh, remove. There we go.
Or you could just drag it and click it off of a hotbar.
So I want to put. I don't use Adele either, whatever that is.
What now?
Addle, ADDLE. It's an ability.
Addle helps for a lot of stuff in encounters, but a lot of like major bosses are largely immune to that kind of stuff.
All right, and then I want to put Verifier next to Veristone. And now I have all of my melee attacks right next to each other, pretty much.
Put your Verero and Verstone next to each other, and then Thunder and Fire next to each other.
Yeah, I got Thunder and Fire next to each other.
Addle
and I
is
got
good
Verero
for big
and
bosses
Veristone
before you
next to
start
each
your
other.
combos.
Yeah, what Thorax said. Addle is good to have for when you're doing boss encounters.
Oh, okay.
As just a way of starting things off. It reduces their damage.
And then I do the weapon every once in a while.
You do the weapon when your mana gauges, both sides are
up over 20, right? It says are at 20 or
50.
more. Oh, up over 50.
50. You want to hold up to 50.
Uh-huh.
And then you can do the whole chain.
Okay. So what? Wait a minute. The chain is what? Doing this knife one, or is it do the corpse a corpse so it lunges me at him?
So Corpicore is a gap change, a gap closer,
right?
That you would use to get up in the fray real quick, and
right,
then start your melee combo.
So do the repost first, and then the Schwarchow, and then the displacement,
and then redoublement.
What's redoublement? I don't see that on here. Oh, redoublement. There it is. Okay.
Yep. Put all of those next to each other.
I'm moving them around now. So it's not engagement then.
Right. Engagement is. Which one is that for me? Okay, that's. Yeah, that's its own thing, and I believe shares a recast with this with displacement. You'd use that. I usually weave that in during my melee combo because it's an off cooldown. And the reason I say to hold up to 50 before starting your melee attacks is each successive action in your melee combo uses 20, then 15, then 15.
Oh, okay. So when you do get it to 50, do all of them.
Yes.
Okay, and if you're far away, do the corpse so it throws me forward, and then the repost, the Schwarchow, and then the displacement, and then redoublement.
No, and then redoublement, then displacement.
Oh, okay. So swap those two then, and then repeat.
Yeah, and then repeat from the spell.
Right, by doing casts. Okay. And then you said after I do once the Verifier shows up or the Veristone shows up, do that cast and then the Verero. And then Verifier and then the Thunder.
And then the appropriate what I like to do usually if I'm keeping my stuff at a reasonable equivalence is I'll run Verstone into Verthunder. To try to get like a black magic set going, and then if that procs, I'll go Verfire into Verero and keep that chain going as long as it keeps proccing.
Wait. So Verfire goes with Verero?
No. So Verstone goes with Verero and Fire with Thunder.
Right.
But the way I do it to keep my mana gauges
equal.
Yeah,
you got to do one black and then
I'll
one
run the white magic
one black
into
and
a
then
black
one
magic.
Right, and that's
then
what.
If that procs, yeah.
So what I would do usually is I would do Jolt, and then I'd do a black mana, and then I'll do Jolt, and then I'll do a white mana, and then I'll do Jolt, and I'll do a black mana, and repeat until I get to 50.
Right. Yeah, that's not a bad way of doing it.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it. I do the same thing with the AoEs.
Yeah.
Okay, chat, I've been kind of getting it right, except for the melee attacks. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, you sent me a party. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just inviting you.
All right,
I don't think you actually have to be solo for this fight. It's just like an open world.
Well, I was gonna go try it by myself, and see if I can't take these.
I'll be on standby to drop an e-heal or something.
Okay. Let's try this again.
I'm doing this so I can keep track. I can keep an eye on your buffs and such. Get over here ready.
Come on now.
Nope. You never want to hard cast for thunder.
Come on, cast it. Fuck. Sorry, I just wanted to kill her real quick.
So what? You never want to hard cast thunder or arrow. You always want to do one of those off of a dual cast.
So okay, say all right. So what did I do wrong? Oh, that one that was taking forever.
Yeah, you actually did both of them. You did a thunder on a hard cast and an arrow on a hard cast. Oh, hard cast means you're standing in place.
Right, for a minute. So I want to do the jolt and then do the Veristone or the Verifire.
Or you want to do a stone or a fire, and then thunder or arrow. Because the reason for this is stone, fire, and jolt all have under 2-second cast times, but arrow and thunder specifically.
So the recast is
5 second.
Where does it tell you the cast time? Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, 189. I see it now. 189.
Yep.
Okay. So you want to do one of those and then do the fast cast, the longer ones faster with the next one.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Your dual cast.
Yeah.
So I can show you with a cure.
Yeah.
You see that little icon that popped up next to me?
Yeah.
That's your dual cast buff. That's like a 15-second buff that gives you the ability to cast your next spell instantly.
Hmm.
And the reason I'm calling you on this now is because I don't want you to get in the habit of hard casting either of those spells.
I try not to. I usually cancel it and then go around.
Yeah.
What I'm having a hard time with is I need to set these keys right. They're driving me nuts. I hate some of these. I gotta like the whole sword thing. I'm gonna have to like. Oh well, I have to hit shift and then 6 or 7 or 8. I hate that. I just click.
Do you have an MMO mouse?
I do not.
You do not.
No.
That's unfortunate.
I got something set to the mouse, but not a lot.
Because this is, I'm gonna send you a quick screening of how I have my hotbars set up.
I appreciate the help too, Thorax. Thank you, brother. Thorax came in and was helping me out with it too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So I just sent you a quick screen grab of my hotbars. That setup is as follows. The bottom row are all my base numbers. And then the next step above that, you can actually see I've got.
Where'd you send it?
I've got DM.
Oh, DM. Okay.
Discord. The bottom row, which consists of the Ver Arrow 2 and Thunder 2 and all that, which are AoE spells.
I didn't know you could
as well
separate
as Jolt
them like
and then
that.
Impact. Yeah. The bottom ones are all of my quick casts.
The 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. That's the first two are AoEs of white and black magic respectively. Then my Jolt, and then Impact, which is the long cast AoE.
Yeah.
The next line up are my Arrow, Stone, Thunder, and Fire spells in order.
Mm-hmm.
And I have them set like that. That way I can quickly get a look at how that at how that's operating in run.
Yeah.
Just above that is my melee combo.
Right.
And the second and third bars, as I went through them, with my spells and melee, I have on modifier keys of Control and Alt.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest, the other cluster to the right there is all stuff that I have within reach of my other hand, which is on my MMO mouse, where I can press the back half of the number pad.
That's cool. I wonder if I can I like, I'm just got to deal with what I got and get good at it. An MMO mouse. I'm gonna have to look that up. They're probably expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, that's Physics was asking about it a little while ago.
I don't think I play enough. I mean, I play quite a bit, but I don't play enough to have an MMO mouse. I use a G502.
Oh, okay, yeah, you've got a Hero.
Yeah,
I used
got
to
a
use
Hero.
one of those.
Which I like it. I mean, I like it a lot, but I play a
Yeah,
lot of
they're
first-person
great
shooters.
mice. I love them.
Yeah,
But
one of my
I
favorite mice.
I don't like Logitech's MMO mouse. I have the Corsair Scimitar,
Mm-hmm.
and I like that one specifically because you can it's got a relocatable number pad on it that I could be like that you can basically fine tune it to your personal comfort through a normal grip of your mouse.
So you said you have a scimitar?
Yeah, Scimitar.
Scimitar. What? Elite RG8 or RGB? No.
Most Corsair stuff is RGB, but I didn't get it for that.
Is it the Elite or? I'm looking on Amazon at the moment. I'm on Amazon looking at it. I see the number pad on the side there. Damn, how do you know which one you're pushing?
Tactile.
That's good. Okay.
I can also move my thumb around and be like, okay, I'm at the very bottom of the number pad.
Okay, you just know the
yeah.
numbers. You've just gotten used to it. Okay.
Yeah, I've just gotten used to where I have to have my hand for certain buttons.
Wow, they got one for $22.
What?
Looks like a cheap. It's a Red Dragon M908. It's an MMO mouse.
I guess the one I have is it's not the Elite. It's not a wireless one.
I like wired mouses anyways. I don't like the wire. I don't trust that shit.
Yeah, I guess the one I have is an Elite.
Oh, this one's $32. Yeah, because the Elite is like 120. Corsair, Scimitar, Elite. Oh well, this one isn't.
I'll send you a link to the one that I believe is the one I've got.
Man, I still like my Hero though. It's great for my first-person shooters. That's kind of cool.
That seems to be closest to the one that I have, if not identical. And yeah, if you look at the number pad on the side, it's got alternating keycaps of ribbed and then plain keys to help in like understanding where you're at on the mouse.
Oh, this one's $60. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And you said it's got what? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see it. It's
yeah, you see it's got three plain
smooth and then three that are
corrugated and
corrugated.
smooth,
Yeah. Okay, so you'll know which one.
And that helps understand where you're at.
Oh, I see how it goes up. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And then I usually run 1 through 5 or so with on the keyboard. And then the back half, the 7 and beyond are on my thumb.
Or on your thumb. Oh, okay. Huh. Boy, that's still some getting used to.
Yeah. It takes a bit of time, but it's the way I've been playing MMOs for several years.
Right. And like I never played WoW or any of that. Like I wasn't into it. I liked RPGs, I played Destiny. I guess that's an MMO.
Yeah, that's more. I don't count Destiny in as your typical MMO. It's more of a multiplayer shooter.
Yeah.
Because even at the height of gameplay, you've only got like what 20, 30 people in a combat session at a time.
Yeah.
That can all do the same. That can all do anything in the same session. Versus this, you can go to Limsa and see 30 people before moving a step.
So I like RPGs. I just never the WoW thing. WoW never caught my attention. I was just like, eh. They had a lady in a box, chat. What the fuck?
You must be new here.
Yeah, what the hell? Are we still doing this? We are still doing this shit. I can't wait to get rid of my fucking skirt. I'm so annoyed with it. I'm trying to earn some what do y'all call that coin that they got? It's not really a coin. It's called something else.
Like a token, a tombstone?
Yeah, something I can buy armor with.
Okay, yeah, you'll get those. You'll get those just going through like instance content and shit.
No problem. Sorry, I was trying to set up my Rumble
was trying
stream.
to set up my Rumble stream.
What are you playing, Thorax?
Still not a pro yet.
Let's go this way. Sweets and I are wanting to play some Path of Exile 2 together. I'm looking forward to that one. All right, did we get this done yet? No. This was stupid. Did he really just go outside? He did too. What the fuck?
FFXIV, going to run Juno Alliance, and then I need Unreal Trial.
Why don't you join us? Do you join us, Thorax?
I believe he's already in.
Is he in here?
I'm gonna pull us back up into.
Yeah. We can go back up there.
Chat.
Oh, it's locked now. I can't do anything with
So
him
he
anymore.
finished a
Cool.
project, put the road back. 6 months later, he had another project for the house. Didn't tell him. They had to do it again. Rip up the road again.
Damn.
and it takes like a month for this to like go through the like just to do one little project. And it, again, it's a 13 unit building. Like he's doing a massive project. And so you multiply this, and these people are very successful. But what you've done is you've now it's like, well, fuck, man, I'm not gonna just put all my money in and then do this business venture for 3 years and then only rent it to people who can afford $1,000 in rent. Fuck it, I'm gonna be an investor and I'm gonna fucking rent. I'm gonna build something where I can make $3,000 a month off engineers and
not to mention Blue Area's had all those ways for low income people to skirt paying rent, and then you can't evict them.
Yeah, and you piss those people off, because then the landlords who had to deal with the people who didn't pay rent during COVID, they're not going to put up with that anymore. So the Elon Musk types who can make $120,000, $150,000, $200,000 a year, can afford the $3,000 rent in their luxury apartment. They get all the benefit. And then the average folks can't afford rent anymore because the landlords aren't going to.
How's your arm doing? Is it all right?
I believe it. In California, you don't ask for anything, just do it. They will red tape it where you can't cut a tree to make room for your own home. There you go. Right.
That's fine.
So
look about that. They can't resist that. Oh,
I mean, businesses do fuck shit, but I've seen it firsthand where they made it literally impossible for even if a business is like, hey, there's an issue with rent here. What if I developed took this land, bought land, developed modest rental units, and rented it out to the masses instead of just luxury apartments? They've made it so that's not even financially feasible anymore.
Delacourt, give me that fucking cloud, bro.
Only the uber high salary people can afford to live.
Give me your ladies and children.
Yeah, that's right.
Really fucking frustrating.
Huh?
I am Thorax AZ on Discord. If you hit exclamation mark Discord, it'll give you my Discord channel, Thorax.
Oh shoot!
But Ike, how many are able to run with me?
We need to start building. We need to start building like actual homes again.
You need to go over to Fuse.
Yeah, that's
thing.
true.
We're on a different Discord. We're on the Final Fantasy Discord.
Can you imagine a thing where people had to do things themselves versus have factories do it for them?
Yeah, Delacourt gave me a crash course on how to use a red mage.
That's not where I like it.
I was gonna say Delacorte's advice is pretty solid. Like he's
Yeah.
played long enough and enough characters. Like he will not steer you wrong on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be fighting some shit to get some.
Who's dealing more damage?
It's only one damage. Who's dealing more damage?
Like, what health is gonna make that much of a difference?
The sad part is it's completely true. Like those little damages, they do add up when you're against an arrangement timer. They add up quick.
I forgot you played Black Mage, Phantom.
Yeah, I think
Black Mage.
Forgot about
Now,
that.
Black Mage is a magic DPS, right?
Yes.
Caster,
Okay.
yeah.
he is
Just making sure I'm
mad
getting all my shit straight.
We don't like to talk about picking up.
I think once I've got my paladin up to level 50, I'll probably level up
Oh
a white
shit,
mage for
we're
a bit.
I'm traveling again.
Get a
Alright.
healer under my belt.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
It gives you more versatility.
Yourself. I mean,
At some point, I might get Sage just to have it.
Sage.
I like how
you wanna be like
definitive
Alpha
it sounds as he says that.
Like, whatever you like, you know.
He says that with no enthusiasm. He's like, I might get Sage.
Fine, I'll be a
Fine.
sage.
Fine,
Look,
I'll
if-
be a
if-
doctor.
If we want to have me heal at some point, give me a freaking gun. That's how I view the Sage. All right.
Shoots lasers.
You laser
Shoots
beam.
lasers.
Shooting lasers.
Oh,
You're telling me you don't want to have a cane and shoot little
Not
little light
at
bulb?
all. Look,
Come
okay.
on, man.
So
He already
hear me
has a
out.
cane. He lives in Tennessee.
Well,
Oh,
look.
what?
So
Okay.
hear
You
me
don't
out.
want a book?
I see what you
Dude,
did there.
could use a book. You don't want a
I'm glad
book?
Jake's got it.
Look, hear me
You
out.
don't want a book?
Look, I
The
played
power
Skyrim.
of your mind, a scholar? That's
No,
like
no,
the
no,
most-
not at all. Because let me tell you, the number of times I play Skyrim, I always end it with, "Hey, I will play a mage this time." And you know what it turns into? I'm either a stealthy archer or a warrior. Always one of the two. The mage never happens.
Do you know why? Do you know why I made
Oblivion was so
Summoner?
great because like you actually had to pick a class. You couldn't just like become like a stealth archer.
Do you know why I mean Summoner? It's because I come from a Hispanic family. We're used to getting hit with books.
Look,
Like they love to hit you with phone books.
The
If
charm.
What
I-
are those
doesn't leave any
again?
evidence.
What are those phone
It
books?
was always.
look. If I learned
exactly.
You gotta
anything
find out.
from,
Jace, you have to be specific. The kids don't know what a phone book is.
Did
Oh,
you
if-
mention?
yeah.
Did
if
you
I
mention
learned
They're gonna
anything-
think it's a book that's a phone or something.
Yeah, exactly. They were
Yeah.
like, wait, why? It's a book that has a phone on it?
The history of the Samsung
Oh
Galaxy.
my god.
if I learned
back
anything
in my
from
day,
books,
well, you didn't have the internet. You used to have a book with pages in it. It was really
You know
big.
what we used
and I
to
had
do?
a
remember
phone
the
We
number.
used
pages.
to
You know, I used to love
randomly
the
call
yellow pages.
I had to
numbers.
call fucking Pizza Hut.
I don't know why I loved the Yellow Pages so much, but I did. It was like an encyclopedia of all the local businesses and shit, like all the things that were around.
an all-you-control buffet.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me. I need to order
Terrible
Domino's.
Chinese calls as a kid because of the phone book.
So
hey.
how am I supposed to get up there?
But hey, if I learned anything from movies, it's that literature is deadly. Remember, Jason Bourne beat the shit out of a dude with the book.
Okay.
Well, so was writing.
You
John
think you're
Wick
so
killed
great
people with a
because you have
pencil.
books.
Well, he did it with a rolled up magazine too.
So did the Joker.
You got
Joker did too.
Okay,
that's
no, the
right.
Joker's a
You
different
got George
story.
Carlin over here like, you could probably beat a guy to death with the Sunday New York Times, couldn't you?
Alright,
Did y'all hear
kill the Iron
Suicide
Giant,
Squad
kill the Iron
undid
Giant.
Batman's death, by the way?
Yeah, I
Oh my
heard.
God.
Suicide
What,
Squad
the
undid
game?
Batman's death.
The game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember
they
the
undid
crappy
it.
game
Okay.
and they let Batman go out like a bitch in their game? They undid it due to, I guess, the overwhelming negativity behind killing Batman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The way that they
overwhelming negativity. That's what I call it.
Oh, can I go up this way?
It was horrible
Can't fly here.
writing.
Yay, I
like,
found
everything
it.
about it was bad.
Mm-hmm. Sweet baby ink, man. Sweet baby ink.
There's nothing sweet about.
Just
Sweet
let
baby.
Batman be cool. This shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah.
Right.
But they can't because
wanna
white
die.
male, because patriarchy.
Oh
Alright, guys, I'm
man.
gonna head out. See you
No,
guys later.
bye,
Okay.
Raken.
I reckon.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night.
Take it easy, Raken.
Doo-doo-doo.
Look at that. I'm gonna get a black chocobo whistle. I'm getting my own black bird. All right. Let's see.
No, Nice.
I knew you were racist.
Yeah.
He's getting his BC.
Oh, you guys know I'm gonna name him good too.
Oh, you can't name that one.
Black Chocobo.
See, there's only
I got
one.
I have a
Three
fat
shards
black
here.
chocobo.
Oh, it's gonna be
Is that the
Nigga.
one that they give away on
I'm gonna call
Twitch?
him
I wish I had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave it away on Twitch for a long time.
You keep your BBC. You can keep your BBC. Is that like my KFCs?
In the real
Yeah,
world,
I got
instead
a
of giving them away on Twitch, they make them the head of the fire department in California.
I think it's hilarious they gave it away on
Hey,
Twitch.
hey,
Wait.
let's
Did y'all
not
see the
insult
video?
Chocobo like that.
Yeah. That's true. That was the
come
point.
on.
Yeah,
Nice
that's true.
subverts.
Did y'all see the video of the firefighters putting out fires with their purses?
No, but I heard about that. I heard they were
Yeah.
taking
I
like
want
plastic
one. I
shopping
want
bags
one of
and
them.
getting water from the ocean just to.
Yeah, they were filling up purses
How
with water from the
embarrassing.
fire truck, then running the purse to the fire to dump it on. It's like, what are y'all doing?
Now
That
y'all
is
I
giving
thought- I thought
sweets
that-
out
That's
here.
why they got defunded.
I thought you were saying they just ran up to the fire and were like, I don't know you, and started smacking the fire.
They might
That
as
was
well
my
have
first
been.
thought as well.
That's
It's
great.
just like
I
it's their
can't lift your
hand in the
husband.
fire.
It's because your husband got himself in this situation.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they might as well have been with what they were doing. It's like they've been more effective.
I can't believe that they literally had the fire department, like one of the fire department heads say that. Like,
Get back.
if I can't lift your husband, you should ask
Back to
yourself
sea,
why
back
your
to
husband
sea.
got in this
Terrible.
situation.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
that-
person gonna die? Oh, he made it.
Lady, it is your fucking job to save people from fires.
Yep.
Well,
Exactly.
Me, my brother-in-law, and
Tim,
another friend were
Tim
having this
Pool has been talking
conversation.
about that for years. Like if I'm in a fire, I'm not gonna feel better if some little 5'3" woman comes in that couldn't even lift a log.
Exactly.
Well, and here's the thing: like, I'm not against women being in the fire department, but the realistic
As long as they're all
truth is
built like
that,
China.
like, they
China.
cannot lower the
China.
standards for women to join the fire department. Like, look, if a woman joins the fire department, she's going to need to be able to do a literal
A man's
job. And the reality is, it's only 1% of women who will be able to
Oh
do
shit,
that.
I'm dead.
No, you're good. You made it.
You did it.
It's my opinion that being
I
a
don't think
firefighter is a little
It's a
different
man's
from being in the armed forces, especially
Listen,
agree.
You're right.
especially in a war situation
Yeah.
where
I get
either
it.
side, if you're in the military or you're a fireman, you're carrying 100+ pounds of shit, and then you have to carry people.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's correct.
Their thing is that they think that if you're in a crisis situation, you'll feel better as long as someone looks like you shows up.
Literally, that is.
That's a good.
their
Yeah, that's a
mindset.
good point. Oh, I have a good video for that then, because the Senate hero that came up, Dal. That's a really good point. I'm gonna share it in the Discord.
Here's my thing. If I'm in a fire and someone comes to rescue me and they look like me, I'm gonna start crying because I know I'm fucked at that point.
Yeah, 100%. If any of my rounds survive the blaze, they're going in my head if I see that. Because if I see somebody coming into where I'm at on fire, and they've got a distended gut, you know, they're fucking.
Sorry.
I'm dead anyway.
There we go.
All right, if we need to do one more thing, I have time to complete one more raid or dungeon, depending on what anyone needs.
Sad times.
I have the Chrome Hammer.
I will do the longest one just so
did
we
I
can
miss-
spend more time with Grizzly.
And I'm
Did I
down
miss
for
the Alliance
anything,
raid?
guys.
Yeah, we
Did I
did.
just-
it. We just finished
Hey,
it.
now we don't want to know what y'all down for.
We
Keep it,
have
keep it to
no more
yourself.
raids as well. Here we go. So I'm gonna share it, and this is perfect. This is just today.
Was that in our Discord?
Yeah, it'll be in Discord.
I've got you now.
I also dropped something in there a little while ago.
Should probably sell them or trade them. It's a helmet and a piece of chest armor.
You guys see it?
Hold on. I'm gonna turn on my Discord for my chat.
I don't really like them.
Is a
Oh, this
screaming
Guild
cunt
brand?
going against Alexa?
All right.
Well, she asked an interesting question, and then he responds, and she doesn't like the response. And I mean, you know.
Yeah, go ahead, play. I got it up now.
Yeah, I see her.
Typical women. They just don't like your responses.
Wait, did you say hundreds?
Yeah.
Just hundreds.
So essentially,
Whoa,
Pete Hex said he's
we
on
need
Fox News.
moms in the infantry?
Correct.
What? No!
And he said things on
Yeah,
Fox
what
News,
the
and
fuck?
they're basically going after him because he's going to be the Secretary of Defense. Is it Secretary of Defense?
I forgot what position.
Defense
it was,
Secretary,
but-
yeah, Secretary of Defense. He's a Defense Secretary nominee. And
Secretary.
the idea is like, okay, basically the question in your mind should be, and half the country doesn't agree. I think half the country is split on this, to be honest. Should women be should any woman be in combat for the United States military? That's the question.
Maybe
And it doesn't have-
nursing, like in the doctor field, or like
you know what?
Not
caring
medical,
for
not
wounded
medics, but
soldier. But on the in fighting arms, no.
A woman does
my
belong
take
in the
is-
battlefield. That battlefield is the Betty Crocker kitchen set, which is available now at Macy's, and yeah, so you should be there.
I love that.
So-
All right, here,
so
well,
my
let's finish the thing, and then you guys can.
okay.
Discuss, if you guys can.
Bro, let's see it.
Huh. Okay. Where is that fucking thing at, chat? That's what we need to know.
What do you want me to do here? I don't see anything.
Yeah, let me know if that's too loud.
I can now summon a black chocobo mount.
Hold on.
There you go.
Be quiet.
Is it story time?
Listening to something.
Very difficult to meet. They have not been
Boy.
reduced in any way, and our combat units, our infantry is lethal. So please explain specifically, because you will be in charge of 3 million personnel.
Bro,
It is
I
a
don't
big
see
job.
it.
Whatever happened to
You
hundreds?
make these public statements, and I get you were not Secretary of Defense then. I get you were on TV. I get you were helping veterans. I get it was a different job. But most recently, you said this in November of 2024, knowing full well you might have been named as Secretary of Defense.
There's more. There's
Defense.
more. There's more. Oh, this one. Here we go.
Are these all liberals?
Continuing to have
Hold on. This was the Democrats.
Gillibrand,
Well, this
yeah.
is
That's
actually
a Republican, yeah.
This is Republican. This is Republican. But she's still a woman. She's still a woman. Don't get it twisted.
As Secretary of Defense, will you support women
Good night, I love
continuing to
you.
have the opportunity to serve in combat roles?
Senator, first of all, thank you for your service, as we discussed.
And they put her up there because she's in the military, and that they do that on purpose. They do that
that's set up.
to make it hard to the theater to. Ooh, what's he gonna say? Is he gonna tell her she does? He doesn't value her service in the military. Get his ass off the fucking stage for him to be the secretary. They do that on purpose.
Extensively as well.
It's my privilege.
And my answer is yes. Exactly.
I mean,
the
I
way
could have
that you
joined the
caveat.
military. I was in ROTC
Yes,
in
women
high
will have
school for
access
4
to
years
ground
that I could
combat
have been
roles,
an
combat
officer
roles,
when I joined, but
given
I didn't.
the standards remain high, and we'll have a review to ensure the standards have not been eroded in any one of these cases. That'll be part of one of the first things we do at the Pentagon is reviewing that
Literally
in a
had to go to YouTube
gender-neutral
to
way.
find something
the
in this
standards,
game.
ensuring readiness and meritocracy is front and center. But absolutely, it would be the privilege of a lifetime.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to do that.
If confirmed, to be the Secretary of Defense for all men and women in uniform who fight so heroic. They have so many options. They decide to put their right hand up for our country.
He's bullshitting. He's kind of
No, but I like what he said. He said he said they got to pass that standard though.
Yeah.
Like they don't lower it. They don't give you extra things.
If
Women
can't pass that standard.
Well, then that's
Can I
her.
say fuck them
Then that's
anymore?
what it
If
is.
it weren't for that
Then
movie
there you
G.I.
go.
Jane, we wouldn't be having this problem.
Even if 5% of women could pass it, if you had like 79 Ronda Rouseys, you shouldn't have women in combat. Number one, because I know this for a fact. You get into a fight and there are women around, the first person you're going to protect is a woman, no matter what you do. So that causes issue. Number two, the enemy. If a woman gets captured by the enemy, the woman becomes more priority than a man, because women have more value than men, because men are expendable. No one wants to talk about that. So,
well, the thing is, if you're in a Muslim battlefield, the Muslims, if they capture a man, are less likely to gape your asshole once they capture you.
Right. It's actually much more dangerous for women.
Isn't in history, isn't there where women were in battle and the men becoming depressed?
And what happened? Yeah, and what happened to that?
Because they kept. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It's
exist?
like the standard needs to be held up high. The realistic truth is, less than 1% of women will be able to meet that standard. Like, I'm not against women
like
joining.
the abortion rate.
And
yeah.
to be honest, that's the way it needs to be. I don't
Yeah.
agree with women going to combat roles regardless of whether or not they can.
The Democrats and these unipartyists and all this talk about women. But what they mean by women is they don't mean like women who are able to do this job. They mean like fat, black, 4'9" lesbian women who are morbidly obese, can't do a push-up, and we've lowered the standards to allow them to get into the fucking military so they can make TikToks all day about how they're getting government money to do absolutely nothing.
Hey, don't talk about them scissor sisters like that.
I think they should gender discriminate for jobs. I think certain women should not be playing a certain or doing a certain job versus a man doing a certain job.
Oh, well, Sweets is like a woman shouldn't be president or in the Senate or the.
I agree with her.
Congress.
They could be the secretaries of the man running or whatever. I mean, if anything. Secretary.
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that. Physics. Yeah, you can say that again.
What do you guys think about women preaching? I know a lot of people don't agree with it.
Well, maybe for other women, but I don't think a woman should be preaching to man and woman. I think a woman should lead a woman and a man should lead a man.
That makes sense.
But look, regardless of the outcome of the armed forces thing, can we all agree that 79 Ronda Rouseys is terrifying in and of itself?
Oh yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes, we can't get down.
Yes. One is enough. That's kind of gross to have more.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
I tweet that. That's funny. No, I don't mind Ronda Rousey at all.
I'm not attracted to Ronda Rousey.
I don't find her attractive at all.
A little too manly looking.
I think she looks like an orc.
I mean, I'm attracted to chicks who work out in a sense, you know. I do.
Yeah.
I do like chicks.
I like a fit woman, but one that's
she's a fighter. She's not fit. She's a fighter. Like she's a.
Chick's got better abs than I don't want.
That build is just not a woman build.
But
women shouldn't be a fighter.
She looks like she smells worse than Grizzly does right now with the shower broken.
Yes.
She's the true smell caster.
Well, the good news is the shower is back on. So you have water when you have your shower.
What's her name? Gina Carano. She's not that attractive.
She has too much testosterone if she wants to fight.
But she's prettier than Rousey, who looks like a fucking lunch lady mole.
You know, she's on our side, and I think that's really why people are, you know, their jimmies are ruffled. But let's stop being like she's not. Oh, like how many times I gotta see this? Like, oh my god.
I mean, she's not a goddess, but she's not ugly.
No.
I mean,
right. She doesn't have to be attractive in order to be correct.
But
are you talking about Rhonda?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look, Rhonda has her charms.
Of course, Gina has her charms, but it's like this idea that. Gosh,
well, but Gina's actually more traditionally attractive comparatively.
I agree with Dallo.
I don't like I like a fit woman, but I don't. If her abs are larger than a man's thighs, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Like I like my coffee strong and black.
I wasn't attracted.
I thought he was gonna say. I thought he was gonna say ground up and in my freezer.
I was literally damn you. I was
gonna. I like
beat you to it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I wasn't attracted to China back in the day. But like, I understand why people were.
Frankly,
she did a gang porno too, which is really
I think it'd be good. We need like one person.
I've seen the porno before out of morbid curiosity, and I forced my roommate to watch it to see his reactions to it. And if you know the fact that there were multiple ones with China, his response was, "Who keeps fucking her? Who keeps fucking her? And why? Why are they doing this?"
It's literally like a 2 girls 1 cup thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because the thing is, she's done so many steroids that her vagina resembles
shit,
a
are
little
we-
tiny penis.
Scroll us out real quick.
Oh,
I'm in the wrong job.
Yikes.
He has a giant clitoris.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Yes.
that's sad. How terrible. Oh no.
Oh no, that's disgusting.
You can cue- There we go.
Some people consider that an
I
actual
want to stream
penis
deck so
nowadays.
bad.
Isn't that crazy?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's gross.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
what did this
hideous.
woman just say to me? Where am I supposed to go?
Oh, sorry, we need a tank. That's right.
I am a
Okay.
tank.
Things I
What
wish
are we
I had
doing?
not seen in life that was tortured to me.
Was
Oh,
torture.
wait,
Yeah.
no, we need...
Some of that trans surgery type shit is not safe for life.
No, it's not.
It's not safe for anything, really.
No, I just got brothers that will send me things without warning, and I open them, and I'll be like, "What the did you send me?"
It's like, why did you
Yeah.
send me a picture
I
of your
don't-
sister?
Want to know? No, they better not have no picture.
Like, look, I
Some
just got
rocks.
out of the shower. I didn't need to see that.
Yeah.
That must be upstairs, I guess.
How's it going, General? Welcome in.
I'm a general.
Where come in?
I thought
I'm just kind of floating around the
You're
sea
not
of
gonna, you're not
fog
gonna stay for the treasure dungeons, Grizzly?
I don't have enough time tonight because I do have to work in the morning.
What if I give you 1,000,000 gil? Would you just say it?
Gosh, don't.
General's trying to buy you.
Why you are freaking Grizzly out like crazy?
That's great.
General's like, name your price.
That's great.
Ah.
He's gonna buy you like your name is TikTok.
He's already bought me. He's basically giving me 3
P-Line Warrior
million
is my
gil
favorite
the
shop
last
at the
3
Citadel.
weeks.
Grizz is like, what am I gonna have to do to make up for this gil?
Well,
he's just a
there was
warrior.
that
He's
one
a warrior.
woman
He's
on
not.
the
I don't know. I mean,
Grizzly
I
has a
don't want-
number.
Look, I'm sitting here just like, yeah, I'll go
Who
buy
needs
some
OnlyFans?
some treasure maps. General opens trade, take 1 million. That's not worth 1 million. It's like, too bad, take 1 million. Second week, here, take 1 million. Third week, take 1 million. That's it, General. I'm paying you back. No, you're not. Don't even try.
Bro's over here trying to make Grizzly an indentured servant.
Elon's looking at that paltry 500,000 I gave him. Like, what? Why does he give me such a small amount? The General is a freaking billionaire in this game. That's why.
Well, that's like, who was it the other day that was like, I need repairs, and I showed up? And when he requested the repair, he also threw in like 250K. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's just...
Oh my God.
Was that
Holy
Riker?
shit, 250K for a
Was it Riker? Yeah, I think it was Riker.
Oh my.
I remember one time somebody gave me in World of Warcraft like 500 gold for a portal. Like a portal. Like, are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, I would have done it for free. Why are you paying? No, here, I insist.
No,
Ooh,
and
next
typically-
coffer.
Typically, if
Next
you
treasure
sold
coffer.
portals, they were cheap. We're talking like tens
One
of
fucking
gold,
deep
maybe
depths, or
50
one
at
fucking
most.
Grizz, you know what? I had a
No.
really bad World of Warcraft
No.
moment a little while ago that made me feel really old.
Oh,
Because, you know,
no.
I'm playing the game, but unfortunately, sometimes you see ads and stuff for it pop up. Just for context, now Mora's baby is a fully grown adult in World of Warcraft, and I feel ancient.
Oh, I felt my back pain.
Yeah, you feel that? That's hell.
Well,
So-
I remember when the current king of
Repost. Thank you for the repost, gaming
Stormwind
chat.
was
You're welcome.
was a little kid running around the city.
Oh, what,
he's not-
Anduin, you
he's not-
mean?
He's not the king
Yeah.
anymore.
Wait a minute, who's in charge now then? Who the fuck's in charge of the Alliance?
It was that paladin, white hair, white
Turalion?
beard. I think that was his name.
Turalion?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because after
Casting.
Shadowbringers, Alduin had like a midlife crisis and
Shadowbringers?
end up.
Shadow. Well, yeah. After Shadowbringers
Sha-
beat Shadowlands, Anduin
Okay.
had a midlife crisis.
Okay, yeah. So after Shadowlands, Alduin had a midlife crisis. He resigned as king, and someone else became king, and he went to roam the world to figure his shit out.
Looks like the other warrior has not done this before, Grizzly.
I am
Just
fucking
heads up.
starving.
He's a little confused. He doesn't know what to do.
Hey, one of you guys go get me some chicken nuggets.
No.
I wasn't
No.
The fuck?
I'll hop right up on it.
The chicken nuggets like $11 for a 20 now. I'm
Dude,
not
I-
interested.
you're- another
Yes,
thing that we
look
can
at
do.
that.
Bro, it's $11 for a 10 where
That's
I'm at.
crazy.
What?
You have
Well,
like,
for a full
fast food
meal, I
is
should
no
say
longer
for
for
a
poor
meal,
people.
it's
Like,
like
you gotta,
11.
like
but
to enjoy McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever. Like, how did that happen?
No, I'm level
Julia
81
and I
now.
were watching The Founder the other day, and the prices make you cry. in, like,
I
the
missed the
1950s
$1
McDonald's.
McChicken. Make McChicken's $1 again.
All right.
I have to laugh at the dollar menu because nothing's $1. It's not
I know,
a dollar and almost
the
$2.
dollar menu there.
McDouble and McChicken and McGangbang.
Or just make everything $1 again, because that was good.
Call it $2 menu.
Yeah,
$2
yeah,
menu,
now,
yeah.
now it's called the value menu. That's what it's called now.
Yeah.
They got rid of-
Fuck
they
that
got rid of the
bullshit.
value.
Oh, it's $1, $2, $3 is what it is in my
Make
app.
McDonald's great again.
We need to get with what's his
Was
name.
McDonald's ever really great?
Kennedy
They never
on it.
fixed their-
Phantom makes the best point I've heard. Was McDonald's ever really great?
Was McDonald's ever? I don't know, but it was cheap, and that's what we like about
During
it.
a supersized era, it was great.
No one ever eats at McDonald's because it's tasty. All right,
Yeah.
we don't do that shit.
Okay.
No,
That's
but no,
about the
I was
origin.
watching The Founder again, and that movie is fucking hilarious. You've never watched it, the like history of McDonald's or
I've
whatever.
been wanting to watch that actually. I heard it's pretty good.
It's really good,
What a fucking
actually.
scumbag Ray
Wendy's is
Kroc
actually
was
good.
to steal the company out from under them.
Like, I actually really like Wendy's.
Oh, Fuse is getting
I
grabbed.
do like Wendy's.
Oh, stay away from me! Stay away from me!
When it comes to
Oh, that
like
thing is
chicken
growing.
nuggets and
He's
fries
getting growth.
especially,
He's getting
I
growth.
much prefer Wendy's to McDonald's.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
it does grab more
hey,
people.
hey! Not me!
I didn't know that.
It
I didn't
grabs
know that
anyone.
could grab
It grabs you and anyone you happen to be standing near, and now
Oh.
you're in the oven.
Yeah.
All right,
That
well,
got me
we gotta
grizzly,
hope
too.
that tank can do things.
My biggest problem with Wendy's
Jason
is
dying.
the one closest to me is not a very good Wendy's, and I always had bad luck over there.
Yeah.
What makes it not a good Wendy's?
Well, the service is pretty shit. The people there have
well,
no
yeah.
clue what they're doing, and the fries are usually cold when I get them.
Oh, that would piss me off. Cold fries
Yeah, like-
make me angry.
Yeah, like
Cold fries
you're
make me homicidal.
fast food people. You gotta get the fries right, because that shit has like a 2-minute window.
Dude, my cousin was staying here last month,
He
right?
posted-
And I brought him to the Wendy's to get some food.
So thank you very much,
And-
dudes. Thanks for the repost.
You know, I guess, you know, he had one of those apps that you scan on the phone to pay for the food now.
Shoot the heart.
Right?
Shoot the heart.
And she couldn't scan it right, like after like 12 attempts. And this is like a really obese
Central.
girl with a thick
Mr.
African
Central.
accent. And it just goes, yo, you don't need to be working at Wendy's. You're fucking retarded. And then we like he told her that on the way out, and I about died laughing.
That's great.
And then she was gone the next time I was there, so I guess they felt the same way.
Yeah. I wish I had an
Wow.
Arby's closer to me because I love Arby's. Arby's
Really?
has good fries
They
and
have
like the
meat,
sandwich is pretty
and
good.
nobody
too.
wants to eat
Ooh,
way
thank you for
too
the gifted sub, dudes.
This is
Well,
the next
that's
target.
True chat.
Mommy
didn't
Blue
do
has
well
an
at all,
Arby's
so.
inside her
Let me
vagina.
just get it
I
out of
explained it a
here.
few times. He's just not that bright.
We just phase skipped. That was pretty good.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, did we?
That's what happens when you
Yeah.
have a black mage. Mechanics.
Yeah, that's-
what are
that's-
those?
Yeah, fuck mechanic.
I
You can
mislike
explain it all
those.
you
What am I
want. I
doing?
refuse to understand. That's great. Well, a repost just means that you click the repost button and it shares the stream to Rumble. So like everybody, everybody who
On your
follows you on
followers,
Rumble
but-
will see the shit that you repost.
By the
Well,
way, the
true followers,
repost
the
is
more
now
followers
free.
you have.
You do not have to be premium.
Yeah,
to
it's free
repost
now.
Nice.
Oh,
And,
really?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you don't have to be
It was
have
a beta
premium. You can just do it right away. Which
Yeah.
I'm glad they finally
And-
made that a thing.
And like I believe on your
It was
Rumble
annoying.
homepage, you have like a section called reposts. And everybody you follow, you can see all the shit they reposted.
Yep.
Anyone else besides me and Galaxy been using the that Rumble Labs
I
thing to
refuse
try to
to
get notifications?
Yeah, I'm using Rumble Labs as well.
That's
I've got notifications now when people follow, subscribe, or drop a
Do you
rant.
not understand the words that are coming out of my fingers?
What? You gotta stand on the fence.
It says noobs in my chat.
Ben's in the corner.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Oh,
Alright, all our tanks got captured.
Well,
love it.
that's less
love
than
it.
ideal.
Oh.
You need to stand on all the vents and then it lowers.
Alright, guys, I got a question. So I'm dragooning right now, and I am now.
You're a gooner, a dragooner.
Yeah, I put the goon in dragoon. No,
There you
but no. So my question: I just finished this quest, and I have the option between a striking coffer and a fending coffer, both of which are item level 370. Now,
neither.
since I'm rocking both dragoon and paladin now, I don't know which one. I don't know which one I should pick.
Which one do you want the gear for?
What's that?
Whichever one you want the gear for. I mean, are you even at the level for paladin to wear it?
He's
not yet, but I figure if I get it now, then I'll have
yet.
it by the time I am at the level. You know?
Yeah, but you might find some other gear that will be used anyway. So just I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
just
do the one for striking for now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, I would always focus on whatever you're doing.
Yeah, just focus, especially because what's up,
Yeah.
Sonic?
And I've already made the
birthday,
choice
brother.
to do dragoon for all my MSQ shit, so I'll
Grizzly
just,
running from
I'll
that
just stick
gear.
with that.
I see him.
I'm getting away from that gear, man. I'm tired of thinning my inventory out.
No.
Press
Well,
every
no,
button.
No, come on here. Let them go home.
And I can always
hand
trade for
slap.
shit that I need later. So.
Destroy them. What? Where they
Hand
at?
slap people.
All right, guys. Well, that's the last one for me. We're gonna go dip for the night. I'm
Alright,
sorry. Look, I'm in process of quitting my job and trying to find something new, unless they bribe me. And I'm going to force them to bribe me tomorrow. I'll put it that way.
Sounds like they need you pretty badly.
They honestly, they do. Like, I'm about to email my supervisor tomorrow and be like, dude, it's time to pay up because my rent is getting
That's right, man.
ridiculous.
They fucking owe you, dude.
But yeah, I'll go ahead.
It's just, I mean, the shit that we're going through right now with the economy and everything. I mean, the cost of living and everything.
Yeah.
It's untenable. So,
I've
you know, we
decided
can't
that
be
they
afraid
owe
to
Grizzly.
protect on these fucking employers.
Thank you, Keon.
As much as you can do, as much as you can. But
Right.
it's crazy. This shit's fucking crazy. Like the traditional way of like our, you know, the boomers and the Gen Xers, the way they fucking work. We can't just sit on our little fucking toes and just be like, oh, maybe I'll get my raise. I'll just ask my boss a couple times. Like, I'm gonna be on their fucking ass. Like,
right.
Yeah, you get fucked if you don't.
there's no loyalty. Yeah, it's like
No,
my dad's
and-
72 and he's like he's getting work out the ass. They can't make him quit. They keep, you know, because back then it was like. You know, it was like loyalty and like he's got, you know, all this, you know, rapport and all this stuff. Nowadays, companies couldn't give a shit. They actually want you to quit so they can replace you with AI.
Replace you with an H1B hover.
H1B or
right.
dude, that's what's going on. I talked to my buddy who's thinking he's just wondering if he wants to get back in the workforce. You know, he's got a business or whatever, and he's like, it feels like I'm reading all these people. They can't find like a job that they were looking for, and all these companies are kind of imposing these things that are not what the employees want, and it's like it almost seems like they want people to quit, so then they don't have to pay severance packages, and then they can just replace their ass with AI or an H1B or whatever because they can cut costs on the American salary. Did
you ever hear the rumor that even in Japan, like fucking Namco has like rooms they lock you in or something? So like they hope that they hope you'll just quit, like so they don't have to pay you severance.
Yep.
Like they'll change your office to like an empty fucking room with no windows and no pictures, no anything, and just no sound, anything. Just basically put you in ISS until you quit.
I believe that.
Fucking new economy, man.
That's when you smuggle in a laptop and just fucking go to town.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Nice, thanks Azure, appreciate you, brother.
But, all right, gents and lady, I will catch y'all later.
Have a good night.
Have a good night,
Grizzly.
Have a good night, Grizzly.
Good night, Grizz.
Hello.
Are you saying
lost.
you'll paint that room white?
Ooh, that's
Maybe.
cool.
Oh boy.
With the jacket.
Between that and stand-up stuff.
Don't forget to sand down the wall first, and then fill in all the nail holes with spackle. Wait 24 hours, sand the wall again, wipe down the wall with a sponge, wait till it dries off, and then you can paint the wall.
Oh, I'll sand that wall.
Yeah.
Not giving me what?
Guys, I just painted my room over Christmas, and it wasn't hard. It just took fucking forever, and the prep work is fucking
Hey,
ridiculous.
Jace, I know you'll do this with me. You want to do main scenario?
Yeah, I'll do main scenario.
Okay.
Down for it.
Who's down for main scenario?
You can do it.
Me.
I'm okay.
We need a tank though.
Will a level 30 paladin do?
Actually, no. Oh, fuck it. I'll
What?
tank.
You want a tank?
Yeah.
Phantom?
What do you? What's everybody else playing?
That's a good. I think everyone's
Final
kind of on
Fantasy
standby.
14. What are you playing?
No one else has a dungeon
Oh,
right here now. Physics will tell us. Physics will let us know. It doesn't look like Rants or Sweets have made like some like serious progress.
Well, I mean on the front of doing MSQ roulette.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, other people doing MSQ right here.
I'm
what level?
No,
is
those
it?
of us here.
Leave the
got
party,
Tank,
guys.
who's doing tank? Who's doing healer? What?
I'm tanking.
You're tanking.
I'm DPS.
I'll be in a dungeon here in no time, probably.
Aegis.
Yeah, I'm doing damn cool.
I'm
gonna change this to dance.
Here, I'll Astro it then.
Nice.
But we only have.
Cat
I think
ladies.
general we're gonna do it. Is general or.
Just tell me what you want, team.
Well, I need a healer, so.
Okay, I
to
can
do.
fill. Yeah, I can fill that role then, healer.
All right.
Okay.
Healer.
Fine. I'll just go off. I'll just go off looking for rants like Nappa. Vegeta.
Vegeta.
General, are you still in that old party?
I just
invite
left.
you.
I just left.
Why can't I go over here? That's where I
Same
need
with
to go.
same with Phantom. You gotta leave that party. I can't invite you.
I'm out of it.
Doesn't. Okay, now.
Well, fudge.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Something.
Yeah,
Join
obviously.
Parties sometimes until 4.
You should level
Hard
up
to leave, you can't find the door.
your Dark Knight.
No, dude, make him level blue mage.
Speak with
Blue Mage.
honor it.
You should give a bunch of SPs to your Chocobo as a tank.
Oh god. That is. Everybody knows you don't
Oh,
want
I forgot to.
tank target.
I forgot to
That
mention, your boy
reminds
has
me.
200 followers now. What's up?
Congratulations.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Nice.
200 follows.
That reminds me,
What
by
am
the
I
way, I need
supposed
to
to
go
do?
get a fucking Thavnarian onion.
Yeah, I
So
got
so that I can level up my Chocobo another level.
Watch
I'm
this be the
3
cutscene
followers
one
away
heavy
from
one, watch
500.
this.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'm 2 away from 8.
Ew.
2 away from
I already
8.
follow you.
800.
He lost
Oh, okay. I was like, you only have 6
790
followers?
followers. Rumble took them all away.
Ooh, did Raken hit 1,000 yet? Is he
I
there?
think he's close. I don't think he's there yet.
Man, it's been a few days. Like, guys, follow Raken Knight. He's so freaking close. Follow everybody here while you're at it. Fucking go. Go do it.
Shit.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
do
not
it.
playing Fortnite.
Do it.
No.
Do some rants. Raken
No.
Knight. Physics, do you stream?
Yes,
No, I don't
physics.
stream.
He streams.
No, he
Physics
doesn't stream.
Phantom Warlock, cancel this
Streaming?
podcast. AOA General, go follow
Physics
those guys.
doesn't even stream. He hasn't streamed 2 hours after before.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, completely.
It would be
fucking
very new
stupid.
for him. He'd never stream. He's too shy.
I mean, ask you guys, how do you stream?
With a computer.
With
he's very
technology.
camera shy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
when's
Physics,
this
I forgot
bugger?
to. I listened to those videos you sent me, and that was some really funky musicianship. I really liked it.
Play the
Yeah, man, I thought you would
fucking
like that.
music right,
Yeah.
boy.
Come here, come on, look at me.
Tech finisher effects whole raid.
The best drummers are the ones who can keep a good beat. They don't have to be all flash.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you're talking about-
It's like you need to play some Fortnite. Then we'll all get followers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's all mislabel Final Fantasy 14 as Fortnite and convince them that it's a new update.
Yep.
It's a new.
No, let's
Fortnite
just make Fortnite the title and the thumbnail, and then just play Final Fantasy 14 instead.
Yeah, and the main category.
Yeah. No, let's make Fortnite the title and thumbnail. Play Marvel Rivals, or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do that on
Marvel
April
Rivals too.
1st.
Yeah, that'll work.
Marvel Rivals is doing really well.
yeah.
People will follow you
Yeah.
from all right.
Let's really
I'm
mix
not
it
sure
up.
it's my kind of thing, but I'm really happy that people are enjoying it.
Oh,
To be fair though, I'm
getting
fine.
irritated.
I'm fine in my RPG niche. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's really mix it up though.
I had someone say, I was like, hey, and I don't mind. I'm like, oh, I'm not really in, you're cool, man, but I'm just not really into that JRPG stuff you play. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll fucking do it again.
All right, so
Guess
now
what's gonna happen on March 20th when I play one of the most fucking epic, most longest fucking JRPGs of all fucking time, Xenoblade Chronicles
Right.
X, which has 250 hours of content to complete. Guess what's gonna happen to my channel?
Big Boy calls this.
Now is Xenoblade X, is that a sequel or is it a remaster or is it something else?
Xenoblade Chronicles X is a standalone title that is kind of side by side with the first game. But anyway, Xenoblade X is a standalone game that came out for the Wii U in 2015, 2 years before Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And it was ahead of its time, but unfortunately it was attached to the Wii U. So,
Aegis, how about that guy in my chat yesterday who says he
is it required for 1, 2, and 3, or not?
Is it required? What do you mean required?
I mean,
is it required?
Do I need to play it?
Well, the problem is that Monolith put Elma in Xenoblade 2 kind of canon, so we kind of don't know. But I mean, I've never played it, so no, you don't need to play it. But depending on what Monolith does with this remaster, because they're adding new content and they seem to want to really add everything, they keep adding Saga references everywhere, and they add Gears references all the fucking time. So basically, moving forward, like the longer you wait to get into Xeno, it may be required, but as of right now, no, I've never played it. So no, it's not required.
This sounds like the Windows curse.
You obviously should.
How about that guy?
Yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
I know Aegis saw this guy
shit, bro.
Chat yesterday who goes,
What's
I
up?
play
I am
RPGs, but only to
fucking
get
things up
achievement
now.
points. I don't read them.
Oh yeah,
I saw that. Yeah, and you ripped him an asshole. Well, you were just it was like playful banter, and you were like, you were just like, hey man, I read shit. If you don't like reading, then this ain't the channel for you. Go. You literally, I was like, I hope he says this channel isn't for you.
Words in Dragon Quest X. The words bother me. Why are there words?
Yeah.
Like
my thing is like I'll kill. I really, you know what I do with people like. Like when people ask me, even if they're just trolling, and that's why I like having fun with people. I'm like, it's like, oh, like why do you play this? Like even like my, like I'm cool with like Lumpy. Like he's like I've gotten to know him. He's a buddy of mine. But he gives me shit all the time. Like, so what do you suggest I play? Since what should I play? So I shouldn't play Xenoblade Chronicles and these anime games with these girls with big titties. So should I play what game? Suggest me a game. What should I play? But no one ever suggests a game. They just say, "Oh, your game is trash."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just like, well then, okay, hey, my game is trash. Tell me what I should be playing then. Since
if my game is trash, call me Oscar the Grouch, because that shit ain't changing.
All right.
Thank you, Slinger.
But let's really mix it up. Fortnite thumbnail, Monster Party NES.
Hey, what up? Thank you, Stan.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Don't forget, if you're raiding, in the description, everyone who is in this Discord, yes, literally everyone who's in this Discord is their channel's in the description. You can go check them out and give them all a follow. There's like 13 of them in the description, or 12 or something like that.
Yeah. Especially Raken. He's really freaking close. Let's get him to 1,000.
Yeah,
and then
boy.
And then he'll finally be forced to open up an OnlyFans.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's just not able to stream right now
this
a
is
lot
where
because
I
he's doing a lot of
needed to
overtime, so that's why he hasn't.
Yeah.
Hashtag feet pics.
Only toes?
I think it's just funny,
Only
like, I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you guys have noticed, I was talking to some people today. Dr. Disrespect's views have been plummeting on Rumble. Like this idea that Rumble's gonna blow up because Dr. Disrespect's on the fucking platform. Like, we need more than just broy, guy who dresses up and is really entertaining and funny, who plays FPS and third-person shooters. We need more than that.
There you go. Yeah.
Here's the thing.
He had like 900,000 views, and his stream yesterday, it didn't even get 200,000 views when he finished.
Wow.
Editors picked the whole time. It didn't even hit 200,000 views. I have to check it. It probably hit 200,000 views now, but like, it didn't even hit 200,000 views. Like, I mean, this whole idea that like gaming is just Fortnite and just Call of Duty. It's like,
it's not gonna work.
You cannot have, and Rumble can't only promote those kind of games either.
Did you see the tweet that I tagged you in, that someone was saying that he's seeing more and more streamers that are playing games like Xenoblade Chronicles now, and that's sort of the new way forward? Because I tagged you in that. Somebody had said that he says it's nice to see so many streamers are getting into stuff like Xenoblade now.
I think
Doc said that?
I thought
not Xenoblade, not Doc. Somebody else said that on X, and I tagged Aegis. Imagine if he did say that. I'd be like, did you hit your head?
Yeah.
Like, what? I want proof right now.
Well, the Game Awards was the proof right there. All of us watching Fuse's channel, we were all excited for the shit coming out, and there's barely anything for Dockside that was being released.
Correct. Yeah. Meanwhile,
Stabby.
Metaphor won 4 awards, and all the cool stuff. Wild is coming out, and the fighting games are doing well, and like what on the dock side of gaming,
because at this point you're just churning out the same game every fucking year. It's because Call of Duty has become the same as FIFA, where it's just the same shit every fucking year.
Yeah.
I feel bad for my friend Pep. I mean, she's literally like her titles. If you look at her titles, she's in gaming limbo.
Yeah.
Bro, Pep was playing. This is how bad it is for fucking Call of Duty. She was playing a fucking poker game on Steam. She's like the Call of Duty girl. She does a great job. She's so fucking bored and fed up with fucking Call of Duty. She was forced to play a fucking I tried to get her into some games and she just can't do it. She just goes back to COD and she's like, ugh, let me try something else. She's playing a fucking poker game. Damn, this is bad.
She's playing Bolero, whatever it is.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you though.
Valtro is cool.
On the original Nintendo, Casino Kid was the shit.
No.
Hey,
it was like a gambling RPG.
I didn't think anybody else ever played Casino Kid.
Oh shit, Dallin knows what I'm talking about. Casino Kid was the shit. It was literally like an RPG with a gambling game mixed in.
If Pep is looking for other games to play, and I say this with my bias tucked away in my breast pocket, she's great. If she's good at COD, she'll be great at Team Fortress 2.
I know it's coming.
Yeah, I know it's coming. Yeah, I mean she's playing Counter-Strike. She likes that. I don't know if the art style will be good for her. I don't know if she'll like it.
Yeah.
What's up, Dalacourt?
I'll tell her to try it.
I think she'd be good at it. I don't know how much she'd enjoy it. That's a question only she
confusing.
can answer. But if she wants to try it out, she should try it out. It's free. And I say the paid version, quote unquote, it's like $5 one time, no subscription, or just buy something from the workshop, and then you can call for a medic. I still think that's stupid.
Wait. You can't call for a medic if you've never spent money on the game.
Free-to-plays in TF2 cannot call for a medic.
I like
It's
Team Fortress 2
stupid.
because of it's kind of because it's like a hero shooter though, so it's like
No,
you kind of have to look up how it's a role-playing kind of game.
It's a hat simulator with guns. That's what Team Fortress 2
Well,
is.
there's different roles to be played, right? So it's like
There's 9, yes.
That's gonna be the hurdle, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but they're all relatively simple to pick up and understand. Scout, fast guy with a shotgun, you run and shoot people.
Be like, yeah,
The soldier has a rocket launcher, and he can do great damage with that. The hardest one to stomach initially is probably Spy, with maybe Demo Man being a close second because he has because projectiles aren't the easiest thing to get used to. But man, like there's a lot of cool shit to do in that game.
But yeah, I agree with Aegis. It's going to be a lot more of a variety of games that are going to bring people into gaming. It's not just going to be fucking playing Call of Duty every single day.
You can't just have shooters. You got to have all kinds of shit.
I mean, it's that, and then like the tactical Tarkov and all that stuff. Like that's great. Like there are some I really like Gert Clan. He's really cool. I like him. He does just Tarkov, and I really like him. He's a good dude and everything. Like that has basically that has to be the first thing that comes for it to start. It's already here, but then for there to be any longevity, like you need all of these different categories.
Yeah, absolutely.
You need them all. You need them. You need them.
So what you're telling me? What you're telling me is Rance is doing it right then.
You played too many games at once, in my opinion. You played too many games. But the execution is correct. I like what you're doing, but in terms of streaming, I think you play too many games at once. So it's very hard for you to get
7 different
You know
games.
Yeah.
You know who on here is good? You know who's good with variety on here is OG Next Level Gaming. That guy plays all kinds of different shit.
Yeah, he does play. But his channel is shared with his buddy, so it's kind of
the channel does play all kinds of different shit.
Yeah. He was at his best. I
Rance
really like.
shares his channel with me.
Back while this bitch talks.
Yeah, and Rance does share the channel with us. That's why I was kind of like, I'm glad you started playing Hollow Knight. I think it fits, Sweets' kind of, persona with his channel. And then Rance is playing like Wukong. And then on the side, he's playing Final Fantasy on Tuesday, which is cool. But like, I mean, I would be like bogged down. I think I play too many games, to be honest. I mean, I'm kind of a hypocrite. I play too many games. That's why as soon as I finish Metaphor, I've been taking a break. I'm not starting a 100-hour JRPG for a little bit. Like,
yeah,
I'm good.
I'll tell you what. After you finish Metaphor, if people still want to see it, then I'll start playing it because that game does look interesting as hell.
I'll tell you what you need to do though, because I think you're gaming
to strip butt naked on stream.
No, of course not.
Again.
But your gaming space whenever you're playing Tekken and stuff is too small.
I know. Yeah, Jenna was calling it. I gotta find something. Yeah, when I do my I could do my. The only reason I do that is because I have my.
I timed that perfect.
I need to have an overlay.
Box too, but you still gotta. Yeah, it's still
Hey, how about in the time between now and when you finish Metaphor, I'll get my ass a capture card for the PS5. We can do some Crash Team Racing.
I don't know. It's not crossplay. I don't have a PlayStation. I don't have.
No, I forgot.
You have to beg Blizzard to put it out on PC. If it comes on PC, I would totally play that with you.
Gears of War 2.
Blizzard does Crash Team Racing.
Oh, and also it's not Epic. Sorry.
I believe.
Oh, it's actually okay, Rance. The reason why we don't have Gears of War 2 and 3 is not because of Epic. It's because of Microsoft.
Is it really?
Microsoft actually owns Gears of War. I didn't know that. So Epic gave up the rights to. So that's what I think it was Tilted or somebody told me. I didn't know this, but after 3, 4 it makes sense. That's why 4 and 5 are dog shit. After 3, Epic stopped developing. Microsoft develops it, so it's them. It's their fault.
Why are they? Well, let's bitch at Microsoft then. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Microsoft?
There's a bunch of regular-looking people sitting in the room, and then a huge fucking dragoon armor is right next to them.
I wish, man. I wish, dude.
That's good.
But yeah, no, I would Crash Team Racing if it was like crossplay on PC. If it was on PC, I would totally.
I so wish Crash Team Racing were the closest thing we're getting right now is that there's a fan-made mod for the original PS1 version of Crash Team Racing, and they're making like an online version of it, which that's really freaking cool. I hope they get that working pretty soon.
What's that?
Didn't they re-release Crash Team Racing?
They did. So
they
it's out
did a
on
remake
Twitch,
of it, and it's really cool.
and on PC. No, it's not. But it's not on PC.
Oh, it's just not on PC. Damn.
They didn't put it on PC.
It should
dude,
be. Come on, Activision.
I couldn't believe it too. I went
like,
on like
whoever's in charge of that decision.
I hate going on whatever. What is Blizzard's thing again? It's called
BattleNet.
BattleNet. Yeah. I go on BattleNet and I'm like, there's no way in hell this game's not on PC.
I want an HD remaster of Pepsi Man.
Like they got Crash Bandicoot 4.
I just want a brand new Pepsi Man
game on here. And I was blown away. I'm like, there's not here. Like, okay, how do I play this with people?
So,
and I'm like,
Keylime, if there's a new Pepsi Man, you think RFK is the final boss?
God damn it.
No, I'll tell you what I want. I want them to bring back the same guy who played the guy in all the in-between clips from the original game.
Is he even still alive, or did he die from diabetes?
No. He's not only is he still alive, he appeared in the Angry Video Game Nerd video for Pepsi Man.
Oh my god.
Go watch it. It's funny shit. He's like, they make it like a Terminator 2 thing. He's like, I'm turning into Pepsi.
Pepsi.
It's so good. It's so good.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Yeah, duty complete.
Hey, let's start the game.
I'm gonna try and rectify that. My
Pepsi for TV game.
I gotta find a layout. If anyone has I'm looking for like a 3-box
maybe I'll
layout.
emulate it one day. I'll do a Pepsi Man stream just for you, Jace.
I'll just pay for one. Fuck it. I'm so fucking cheap when it comes to this stuff. Like I always try and make my own shit, but like I'll just pay for it. Fuck it.
Probably look on Streamlabs and then just convert it over.
I saw one I liked, but it was like way too flashy and moving. I don't know.
No, but seriously, Activision, port Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel to the PC. Do it yesterday.
Yeah,
really
Crash
want a
Team
PC
Racing
version.
is like how they did Soul Calibur 2. They made a Soul Calibur 2 HD, but it's like you can't get it on PC anymore.
Pepsi sucks, but then getting Coke sucks without whiskey. Pepsi's
I'm
better
holding
than
on
Coke.
my PS3
Dr. Pepper's better than both, but Pepsi's
Just
better
running
than
through this MSQ chat.
Dude, I got so lucky. I just bought a random PS3 from a coworker in 2015, and it just so happened to have all these fucking good games on it.
Nice.
I was lucky as fuck.
Lucky.
I was like, and it was $80, bro. It was $80.
$80.
A controller, a PS3, and I got, dude. And he didn't even tell me. He's like, oh yeah, it's. I was buying it completely blank. I was like, $80 for a PS3. I was like, fuck it, fine.
A controller alone is worth $80, dude.
And I remember I go in, I'm like, oh, let me see. I'm like, downloadable games. I'm like, oh, this is his PSN account. There's no way I can play these games. And I'm like, wait, I can play these games? I don't have to log into his account? What? I was like, there's all these games. Breath of Fire 4, Final Fantasy 9.
Bro, you know
Legend of
that
Dragoon. I'm
fucking
like, what?
controller. People are still looking for PS3 controllers to this day.
Really?
They're desperate to find PS3 controllers.
PS3.
People don't like the PS4 controller. People don't like the PS5 controller. Some people, like speedrunners and stuff, buy PS3 controllers for a lot of money. Just because they like the way the buttons are spaced.
I'm gonna step out for just a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Holy crap.
Damn it.
PS3 apparently got it perfect.
Wow, Maturina reposted my.
I actually like the
almost back
PS3
something.
versions.
That's crazy.
I wanted to get Ransom back
Dude,
with
I was told this
compatible
company
ones
was
so I
super
could play
woke.
the old
They reposted me.
PS2 games.
Oh yeah.
I was told this company was super woke.
Hey, how do I get the
emulation
black
on the 3
chocobo?
wasn't that great. You'd be better off just getting a PS2 and calling it a day.
Oh, I wish they reposted the other thing.
How do I get the black chocobo?
I thought you just got it.
Did you use the item in your inventory?
I did.
When did they do
Okay,
that?
now go to the
boy. Once they find
character
out,
menu.
Right, I went to companion.
Mount guide.
They'll go to my stream.
No,
and be
it's
like,
mount guide.
Hey, what's up, Resnam?
Oh, there he is. Summon.
People made a giant butt sculpture out of snow on a massive lawn in front of Nelson Art Museum. Nelson Art. Don't dox yourself, man.
How do I get him as the regular? This is weird.
Discords. Oh, nice. Did they repost the Ligma?
Replace the icon in your bar. Or what you could do is pull out your mount roulette button, and then whenever you use that, you just get a random mount.
Okay, I thought you were gonna tell him to keep using it until he got the black chocobo.
Does anyone want to help me with these fates? I think I need how many do I need?
I'm so confused on where to go.
I got a black chocobo.
Ronnie, I need. Oh shit! I still need 10 fates. Damn.
You see that chat? I got the little nigget out.
For what?
I need 10 more fates to max out Shaolani.
Rance over here got in this my little nigga bow.
Yep.
Hell no.
Now I can go incognito chat.
They're gonna hear that and be like, oh, fuck this guy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure YouTube already kicked me off. I don't even know how to. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so they do repost. They'll repost smaller folks that Brooklyn Arcade.
Oh, I see where you're at.
Yeah, wow, that's kind of cool that they do that.
What do you need these fates for?
Shaolani. To max out my fates. I have 10 more maxed out.
Give me a minute.
I've never maxed out any. I've never maxed out a zone before. I kind of want to eat them.
I gotta do it.
No, I'll wait. It seems like we'll probably. I mean, it seems like things are gonna slow down in the next hour or so. Unless physics. How long are you going? I say that, but.
24 hours.
Until I get tired.
That's
pulling out the
5 hours.
So a long time probably.
Let's see. What's the name of your quest, physics? Just curious.
I'm on Rich Veins of Hope.
Rich?
Anchored.
Rich Veins of Hope.
Interesting name. There it is, yeah. Rich Veins of Hope. Alright, let me see. How close is he to a dungeon? I'm surprised that Sweets and Rance haven't gotten to one yet.
Where are you? Just.
I mean, I've been playing through this MSQ like no tomorrow.
Oh, you know what it is, Rance? When you first start Heaven's Ward, there's like no dungeons for like a good while.
Yeah.
It's like 30 quests or something in a row.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Yeah. Where? Okay, here we go. Oh, guys, he's literally. Oh, you're two away.
Who?
Okay, so I got one.
He's 2 away from Mount Golg and the other trial and Big Boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
3.
Yeah. So
I am righteousness.
I am righteousness.
I want to play. So I mean, we have 5 people who can do it. Who can do the dungeon? We can all do the crown. Nalo, you didn't get to play, so I feel bad that you didn't get to play before. But we need a healer, we need a tank, we need a DPS.
I'll DPS.
All right.
I don't have anything at that level that I can do.
I
love DPS.
I kind of want to heal that when we get
I'm
to it.
level 81 now. Yeah.
All right. Let's do some fates until he's only 2 away from those 2, so we can definitely do that with him.
Well,
I mean, you may finish. You'll probably. I mean, if you play for another 2.5 hours, you'll be done with Shadowbringers 5.0.
Wow.
Yeah. As long as we don't
post
get.
patch, right?
You'll be in post patch. Yeah. You're actually pretty far along. Yeah. There's. Okay. Well, there's another trial. If we don't get I'm not gonna be it. Yeah. You got Amarat and the Dying Gasp. I don't think most of us will be here by then, but as long as you don't get gate kept by the queue. Sorry guys. You might finish Shadowbringers tonight.
Don't encourage him to stay on longer than what he needs to be.
It's Tuesday.
This guy eats 12-hour streams for breakfast.
It's Tuesday, so there's a lot of people on to do their wondrous tales and whatnot. So he's not gonna have as much trouble finding the queue. Worst case scenario, if he could server hop to like Crystal or something, he's not gonna have a problem with queues. Yeah.
Yeah, I stream long hours usually. It's nothing new.
We might be able to get normal. We're not gonna get 10 fates. I need 10 fates in this area to max out.
I will say this: I complained a lot about Stormblood. I have not had almost anything to complain about in Shadowbringer.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Oh, I hit the wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm gonna do it just because the little fuck here takes the shit out of me.
Shadowbringers.
Yep.
It's been really good.
Shadowbringers and Endwalker are a whole different vibe.
Yeah, it's been very smooth. The music's been good. Everything's been good. Yeah.
The crazy thing is that
interesting.
Crazy thing is that the composer, he did a lot of that while he was sick with cancer.
Cancer, yeah.
Hot?
Yeah, Soken.
Yeah, Soken. Yeah,
Soken did a lot of it while he was sick with cancer.
What a ghost.
Hey, do your best work when you're fucking dying, I guess.
There you
That's
go.
True.
Now,
there you go.
Now I got that annoying little fuck following me around now, chat.
Which one?
What? Alpha Nod,
Which
Alpha
one?
Nude, whatever the fuck his name is.
Alpha No.
Yeah,
Alpha No.
Yeah.
You'll
Physics
get it
not a fan
eventually, don't
either.
worry.
The D is silent.
I'm late, but I'm here.
What's
That's what
up?
you find on Rule 34.
Yo, what's up, Zen?
What's up?
Oh shit.
Hey,
Howdy.
what's going on, Glenn?
I'm glad my computer's not acting up today.
It was one of those strange days.
Oh, Zen's here.
Take a nap, and then
I can't get
all
game
of a
capture to
sudden,
work in this.
I wake up at 8 o'clock rather than waking up to an alarm at 3 o'clock.
I gotta turn
That's
Zoom
all right.
up. There we go.
It was a pretty chill day. We just been helping people MSQ mostly. Nothing crazy.
Coming. I'm coming.
Woman, you can
He's
die
coming. He's
now.
coming.
Frozen one! I'm coming!
Coming. Oh.
That one's dead.
Wait, does it count as a fate if it doesn't count if you guys do it? I'm not in the fate. It doesn't count.
No, it doesn't.
Tag the
No.
target.
You have to at least tag the
Okay, I'm
mob in order to get credit for a fate.
What up,
Oh
Zen?
my god.
Oh, we're grinding fades? What the?
Oh yeah, we're in Shadowbringers. I only need 9 more to max. Also, physics is doing.
Oh shit! Hold on, my gemstones
He's
are
almost
full.
at Valtry, by the way, is in. So we're gonna
Yeah,
have
I've got like one more quest before.
That's a
then.
good fight. That's a good fight.
All right, cool. I should have spent more time leveling up my dark.
I mean, we do need a tank.
Okay.
Oh, but it's not level 78 or whatever.
It's 60.
Yeah.
Crazy woman would not go down.
Give me a second, guys. I'll join you in that fate in a moment. I just gotta burn some gemstones.
Yep.
How?
I mean, he'll be nuked. He'll be nuked before you get here.
I'm not even.
Yeah,
in the home
probably.
world. I need to log out and change that. I went over to the Diablos and forgot to go back
Baby,
to my
I'm
home
gonna
world.
finish this mission and then I'll be getting off.
Yeah,
of
I've
it.
had that happen before. I forgot to log back into
Okay.
my home world. Oh, my neck.
I'm trying to find
The
something
cutes
or
today have
another.
been really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
a Game of Thrones game. That looks cool, and it's another shitty mobile gotcha.
Oh yeah, you got Key Lime, you
Still burned.
got bamboozled by them when they showed it at the Game Awards. You were like,
Yeah.
and then it was like,
hurts.
wait, you were like, oh, it's a mobile game.
That hurts almost as much as the Twilight Princess Arrow incident.
The what? Sorry?
Jace knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the arrows. So,
Oh, when you were playing Twilight Princess, that's right.
yeah, when I was playing Twilight Princess,
I wanna
I opened up
replay
a
that.
chest,
Yeah, I wanna
and it
play- I
had
wanna
a
play
quiver
Tower
of 30
Story.
arrows in it.
You have to pick it up on
And
Steam or something. Fuck it.
I didn't need all 30 arrows at the
Dude, that one's
time,
gonna end soon.
so the game just made me take the
Okay.
arrows anyway.
Oh,
Thing is,
I got
I
the
didn't
wrong
get
one.
30 arrows.
Oh, you're right.
I only
Forty.
got enough arrows to fill the quiver,
Oh, yeah, I won't pay
and the
attention.
rest of the leftover arrows just disappeared. Gone,
Yeah.
boot, released
To the east.
into the mist,
Vanished.
Oh, okay.
and I can never get them back.
Well, that is most unfortunate.
And
You
that's
donate-
I still stand by that being a
You
shitty
imagine
game
a
design
robot
choice. Why
comes
is it
in
like
there
that? That's
and,
stupid.
Yeah,
Link
that's true.
donated his arrows to his local hoblin.
Dude, if a world boss appears in Grizzlies,
Their arrows were donated to Ukraine.
Gutted.
My arrows were unburdened by what has
He would be
been.
gutted.
Yes.
Like, what if a world boss comes right now?
All
Actually,
righty,
I
gentlemen.
would message him and he would wake up. He'd be like, "Fuck work, I'm doing this world boss." He would wake up. I know he would.
My
Good
arrows
talk.
were taken by the Tennessee Department of Revenue and used to build a new NFL stadium in Nashville. Or some
Oh,
shit.
Good talks as usual. Good talks as usual. Good stuff. Had fun getting through the MSQ some more. Now I need to go play all the mini games that I play that I do too many times at once. No, I'm just kidding.
How much
So,
longer do you think you have on Wukong, Rance?
oh, I'm at the end, bro.
Plenty.
At the end, it looks like it's getting pretty tough.
I'm on chapter 6. I'm done. This is the last.
What's the next big game you're gonna be doing? You think?
I'm gonna
Let's
finish.
go back to Zelda.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
Zelda.
Breath
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
Wild.
Zelda.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna play Red Dead Redemption.
Ah, there you go. Good.
Yeah, I've never played it, so I was gonna play that one. It was either gonna be that or it's gonna be a Nintendo game. I was thinking about taking a break and just playing maybe Mario Odyssey
Oh my god.
or playing
Did we just go to a different zone, guys?
We could.
Yeah, fuck it.
We can go to a different
Instance.
of this zone.
I was also
Yeah.
thinking about playing Nier Automata
Be careful with that game.
for a good hack and slash.
Oh no, it's not separated anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably because why do they need one, right? Because no one's playing the game.
Right.
Oh, one just popped up.
I may just play the
Player base is
Mario just to
nearly
relax.
finished.
Just a relaxing game to play.
Yeah. Nier Automata, there's
Because that Black Myth Wukong, that shit was
if
stressful.
you're a little bit put off by the some of the scantily clad glamour in this game, then you might want to be careful with Nier Automata.
Titties.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just letting you know, Rance.
right.
Just letting you know. Just
Man,
letting you know.
that one almost had
It's
me.
one of those
That one
games.
had me sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
maybe I won't play
Sweets
it.
didn't really get to. Yeah, Sweets didn't really get. I mean, as long as you don't click both of the sticks on your controller, you probably won't see too much. But
Ah.
Yeah, you see
Yeah, I
up
should
her
try it.
skirt when she jumps.
I really
Yeah,
want
well,
nuggets
that's-
right now.
yeah,
Yeah,
When she
that's
climbs up and down the ladder, that's what
the
got me
worst
in
part
trouble.
of it.
All
I
right.
really-
Where
I
do you
really
guys
hate
all
seeing
at?
up
anyway?
skirts.
we're in
It's
Kalani
awful.
right now. We're
Yep.
waiting for physics to get to a dungeon.
Let's see here.
Okay.
That's working.
That's where I'm at.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
All right, have a good night, man.
Have a good night,
Take it
dudes.
easy.
Go Vols.
Have a good one.
All right, let's do the verse of the. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's not what I wanted. All right, guys. Today's verse is Matthew chapter 5, verse 43 through 44. You have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. There you go, guys. Like I said, I'm not here to preach at you. If you want to learn more about that verse, I recommend you open your Bible and read it. Who we going to raid? Who we going to raid? Who we going to raid? Let's see here. What is that? Ethereum. So I am looking for... Where's he at? Let's see. I just saw somebody and I don't know where he went. There we go. What's he playing? All right, here we go. Copy. All right, guys, don't forget to tell them it's a rants raid. There we go.
Hey, Rance, you rated the stream. Wow, that's awesome. Appreciate that. How are you guys doing? It's getting into some WoW from what it looks like. He's got a goal of 150 followers. Yeah, I miss Final Fantasy XIV. I do. It's a good game. There you go. Oh, there you go. Kata's in there. Good stuff. WoW is some good stuff, man. I like WoW. It seems like a lot of games I play, I somehow always end up coming back. I always somehow falling back to WoW. WoW just seems. It's probably because WoW I grew up on WoW. It's probably why I like a WoW so much. There you go. It's probably why I like it so much. I heard someone follow me, but I don't see it. Oh, Kate. Did I pronounce that right? Is that Kata? Kata Jade? Kata Jade? Kata? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. That works. actually glad I'm actually streaming this game on 1080p. I didn't think my computer could do it, but I guess I was wrong. I'm glad I'm gonna be able to stream this game on 1080p. The reason why I say pronounce it Kata is because back in Final Fantasy XI, I played a thief in Final Fantasy XI, and they always pronounce the SATA, sneak attack, trick attack, as Sada or Sada or Sada. So I thought Kata or Kata or Kata, because that's the abbreviation they did for sneak attack, trick attack for thieves in Final Fantasy XI. So I could be wrong, but
something's not right, guys. Let me see if I can fix it. I don't know what the hell it's doing. There we go. That should be good. All right.
is it supposed to be short for cat, like Kata Jade? Like, is it supposed to be cat? Like, do you have a cat? Is there a cat? Do you like cats? Is this like Kata Jade? Kata Jade? Kata sounds probably better to me. Kata Jade. Just the way I pronounce it.
Oh, I got the hiccups.
Because Kata Jade just sounds strange. Kata sounds cooler, but that's just me. Yeah, thank you. You have a good night too, brother. Thanks, Rance.
All right, guys. We are going to get out of here.
I didn't know they were fighting something.
There we go. All right, chat. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Again, my name is Rance. This is my gaming corner, guys. I play all kinds of games. Peep the channel. Like you heard Fee says, I probably play a lot of too many games at once, but it's not too bad. Mondays, Wednesdays, if I feel like it, I may play Black Myth Wukong, and Fridays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But now on Wednesdays, I do a show with Pudge TV, and we do a backyard theology, back porch theology talk before his church service. It's almost an hour long, maybe about 45 minutes that we chat, and then go on our own ways there. That's at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Pudge TV. So that'll be tomorrow. It usually bases off if I'm going to play a game after that or stream after that, is depending on how I feel after work and everything like that. Because sometimes I get into talks with him so much, and then I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna chill with the family after that, or I watch the church service he has after we get done with our talk. So that usually takes up most of my time on Wednesdays. On Tuesdays, I do Final Fantasy. On Thursdays, I play something with Sweets, first-person shooter, car soccer, something. We play something. So we usually do that. And Sweets, which is Sweet Sunshine, that's my wife, if you guys don't know that already. But I stream Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Guys, I do stream on the weekends. It's a hit and go if I do or not, but I do stream on the weekends. So if you hit that follow button and have your notifications on, it'll let you know when I go live. You guys have a wonderful night, and we will see you later. Bye. Help out a content creator, a streamer. Smash that sub button. I would appreciate it. My whole family would appreciate it. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Bye. Thumbs up button. I know y'all see it. So make sure you hit that. Push it. Bye, guys. Hello. All right, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. I'll take it easy. Bye. Take it easy. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. And if you guys really want to help out a content creator, a streamer, smash that sub button.